𝗦𝘁𝗲 is here. She's got some headlines for us from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa? Hey, Lisa.
Is there anything, every time I hear that theme song, I think of the huge penis thing. Is there anything on you that's huge that we could...
Yes, my breasts. Come on.
No, well... No.
Do you want us to say Lisa has huge breasts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to Miss Howard TV.
You would never get implants?
No.
Those would be smoking.
I still can't get over that you thought her breasts were nice.
I liked it. What can I tell you?
They didn't look fake to you?
Yeah.
Well, what are you talking about?
Sure they did. They looked as fake as they could be.
They were beautiful, fake
They were like two different sizes.
I
liked it. I don't know.
Do you think
it's kind of hot when a chick doesn't have a perfect breast job.
Do you think a breast job? Let me ask you this seriously. Do you think a breast job means that for some reason you couldn't possibly be an intellectual? Or
No.
Well, what's your problem with it?
Just yesterday, it looked so phony to me.
Well, you wouldn't get huge ones. You would get. Look, she's so sexy.
What's phony about that?
I see that. I don't get.
But you don't have to go that big. I mean, if you really wanted implants, you would get. I don't know what you are.
That just looks
you look like you're about a B. You'd go up to a small C.
Howard, do you remember someone had they had a picture? I don't know if they still have it or not. There was a picture of 𝗦𝘁𝗲 as a real doll,
right,
with a bigger set of breasts. And I've got to say, I've never looked at 𝗦𝘁𝗲 in any sort of prurient way before, but she was hot.
It says to me, I care. I look hot for guys, and I'm up for fun. That's what it says to me. When I see those two big pontoons, I go, "There's a girl who really just wants to have fun."
Yeah, so what, you think you think it means they're slutty?
No, not at all.
She just doesn't think they look
the
good.
male brain, that part I don't get the way you're describing. I look at them and I go...
But if you went and got implants, you wouldn't get those. You would get
right, but you thought they were good looking.
Now, there you are. That's you as the real doll?
Oh, that's funny.
And I gotta say...
It does look good.
They're smoking.
You got to admit, you think that's sexy,
Yeah,
don't you?
that definitely is, but they don't look like glued-on basketballs.
Well, they kind of do. Why don't we just glue basketballs to your chest and see if we like that?
I do. I
think
think
the first step.
I agree that I got to admit when I first saw when they first came out breast implants, I was like, that means that girl's just like a slutty, stupid person. But now
you just look good.
There's different. I think it's different. I think you should do it.
All right, what do you have, Lisa? It's okay. We like you just the way you are.
Thank you. Well,
speak for yourself.
I spoke.
Go ahead. You spoke to someone.
Yes, Artie's sister, stacy.
Oh.
An exclusive interview with her.
Exclusive. Wow.
You can't get Stacy.
No one else wanted it. Exclusive.
She's very sought after.
Very sought after interview. Yes. Why did you call Stacy and bother her?
Well, I didn't bother her. I just felt it was an important part to Artie's story.
Mm-hmm.
Artie's
you
story
read his book.
Oh, okay. You know what? I haven't read Artie's book. I'm embarrassed to say.
I
started it.
I got a vacation.
I could tell because there's one chapter in there that if you had read it, you'd be talking about it.
Well, let's talk about it. What is it? What is the big secret?
Why don't you dig up my father's bones and interview him?
Can we do that?
Now that would be an exclusive.
Actually, it's ashes.
Oh.
What chapter are you talking about, Lisa? I could talk about anything in the book because I wrote the book.
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
You want me to say it, or do you want to?
You could say it.
You're the news.
Yeah, let's hear what you
Did he try to commit suicide?
Oh my God!
Who did?
Artie.
Doesn't he do that like every day?
Cut that out.
The heroin.
Forget it.
It's ongoing.
When doesn't he try to commit suicide? Look, he's eating himself to death.
Nah, I mean this was a formal attempt.
Artie committed suicide? Oh my goodness!
There's a difference between slowly doing it.
What did you do? What were you trying to do, my friend?
Oh my God!
What do you got there? What did you do?
I wasn't. Can I read another Ashley Madison spot? I don't think I was ready to. No, when I was at Mad TV, I was all coked up, and I ran out of coke, which sucks.
Life sucks when you run out of coke and you're into it.
Right, and I was out of my mind, and I wrote a note to my mother and sister. It was a full.
Oh, you did the whole note.
Full
and you
blown,
were for real.
Absolutely for real.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't necessarily mean for real.
Well, what happened was...
Cry for help.
Always.
Yeah, well, what I did was I had these Restorol sleeping tablets, 30 milligrams. It was pretty strong. And, like, you took one for 12 hours. And I took about 25 of them.
That's serious.
Okay. Then I had a whole bottle of Excedrin PM. I took the whole bottle, whatever the fuck is in a bottle.
Jesus.
And then I had a
Swallowed all that.
Yes, and I had a half a bottle of Jack Daniels left.
Ooh.
And I just swigged it.
And then what did you do?
I figured that would do the trick.
On you? I don't know.
Right. So
You're talking about...
From Artie, I'm taking triple that. But go ahead.
And the note was, I remember the note verbatim because it wasn't that long. And
yeah, what'd you say in the note?
The note was to my mother and sister. And it said, Ma and Stace, I said, I'm sorry about this, but I can't deal with life for some reason.
Right.
None of this is your fault. Do me a favor and keep on living. Maybe I'll see you again someday. And I signed my name.
Oh, that's heavy.
I left it there on a big legal pad, and then
Can I ask you a question about
remember I changed my shorts.
Wait a minute.
I changed my shorts.
Yeah.
Because their mom always says, be wearing clean shorts.
Well, in a weird way.
Why'd you change your shorts? Because when you would be found, you wanted to be like...
I had been up all weekend just doing coke, and I had the same, like, sweatpants on.
Cleaned up.
Now
you clean up. You're going to kill yourself if you're going to clean up.
I put on a pair of these green sweatpants shorts that I thought were very comfortable.
Right.
And so that was it. Once I did all that...
Like for your journey, like hey.
Yeah.
He wanted to be clean.
Well, here's what happened. I had to go to Friday night. We did a show at Mad TV. Okay,
right.
We did a taping. At about midnight. We got done with the taping, and everybody else would go to this bar and have like a party. I was trying to stay on the wagon, and I was afraid to go out because I got diagnosed with this ulcer that I had to get rid of. So I would just go isolate myself in this apartment after work every day. And I had a coke dealer, the same guy who met me for the pig thing. And I went to the Cinerama Dome parking lot on Sunset Boulevard. It's a big movie theater there. And it was right by where we shot Mad TV. And I bought 2 8-balls from the guy. And I went right to my apartment. I got a gallon of Jack Daniels. And I went right to this Oakwood Apartments where I lived. And I just locked myself in there. Saturday morning, I got a delivery from Mad TV of all the new sketches we had to read Monday morning. And you had to read about 14 sketches. I was in 11 of the sketches, and in 8 of them I had to do, you had to do impressions. The research department dropped me off tapes of fucking Newt Gingrich and all these other people you had to try to fucking do the voice of.
I tell myself.
So those table reads Monday, you had to be prepared because you had to sell it for the network, otherwise the writers would get mad. So I put that down, and I said, I'll get to this whenever, and I just started doing coke. I was up all weekend, and I ran out of the coke at about...
Not a model employee.
I ran out of coke at about 4 a.m.
This is him staying away from the party so he doesn't fall off the wagon.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, I couldn't have anybody see me doing it.
Right. We don't want that.
Oh, my goodness.
So at about 4 a.m.
Stayed away from the party. The party, you might have been better off.
You're the first 2 people who have laughed a lot through this story.
I have another question I don't want to forget.
All right.
Before you go on, can I ask one question?
Go ahead.
When you write a suicide note, do you do a rewrite? In other words, do you ever sit there and go, oh, this one's no good?
I threw out 3 versions.
You did?
I did.
Did you put that in your book?
I thought one of them sounded too sappy.
You didn't want to be judged.
Well,
Isn't it weird? You're killing yourself and you know.
How are they going to take this?
One I thought was too long. I figured my mother going, we got to get...
You're boring everyone.
I got to get to the funeral parlor.
Right. How long was it? A couple pages?
Well, what I just said to you was the entire note.
Oh.
So it was half a... I'm not looking to waste nobody's time.
You're always thoughtful.
Yeah. So I put this enormous script packet down. It looked like the fucking Iliad. And I put in a videotape while I was doing the coke of Newt Gingrich and some State of the Union. I'm like, what the fuck am I trying to do here? I had done them before, and it was lame. I said, I'm not going to, all of a sudden, I'm going to be great at Newt Gingrich.
Right.
So,
Improved.
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So I took all that stuff. I had the note. I took all that stuff. I changed. And what set me off was, I had to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. And at 4 a.m., I ran out of Coke, and I was in a panic because I tried to preserve the Coke so I'd have some to take to work to get through the fucking table read, which I had done before. So,
boy, Mad TV really sucks.
I mean, it
drives people crazy.
Thank God that show's canceled.
Right. Source of most of your problems.
How many others suffered like this?
Okay, so I
whole crew is probably committing suicide.
well,
would have been like one of those Jonestown massacre things, where you all take Kool-Aid together.
Fox had the idea to do 8 shows in a row without taking a commercial break to get one up on Saturday Night Live. It was actually a smart thing because the audience they took away in that first 8 weeks, they said, is what kept it the fuck on. Like,
right.
So everybody worked like 18-hour days. So I ran out of the Coke, and I lost my mind, and I did this real quick. So now I sit down on the couch of this place, and I start to get this crazy sort of morbid curiosity of like, God, I'm going to find out what happens when you die. This is like
taking your pills, you're all set.
I sat down and I said, well, what? This is going to be great. Like, in a way, I was excited. All these people throughout history, like, what happens when you die?
This is going to be your journey.
Yeah, you just, am I going to see my father? Am I going to meet Babe Ruth? Am I going to meet Hitler? Where am I going?
The thing is, you're not going anywhere.
Right, exactly. Am I going to just get eaten by worms or whatever? Right. So, the drugs start to kick in. I get a little high, and I remember the last thing I remembered was I looked at my arm, and my arm started shaking really crazy, uncontrollably, and I was like getting a little high, and then I guess I passed out. The next thing I remember is I was in my friend David Herman's car. He had a convertible. He was a kid who was on the show with me, and we were on our way to St. Joe's Hospital in Burbank, and I was all, blurry and everything, and I can remember him saying, Artie, it's fine now, it's over, you can go back to New York, everything's okay, you're gonna be all right. And then I didn't know, and then I went back to being passed out, I guess. The next thing I remember is a nurse putting a catheter in me at St. Joe's.
That'll wake you up.
Yeah, right.
That's to wire up your penis.
Right, at intensive care. Now,
why no ambulance? What happened?
Well,
I want to know, how did they find you?
Here's what happened. I was never late, ever. For the entire time I was there.
Always loyal.
I was never late.
Right.
And like everybody else was at least a little late sometimes. I was always there, and I always knew my lines. I was always ready. And that saved my life because there were 2 stage managers that they employed. The first AD was this guy, Josh Berger, really good guy. And the third AD was this girl, Tara. Beautiful girl. Like, I had a crush on her. She was one of the most stunning, beautiful chicks I ever met, and she was very nice. And the third assistant director's job was to wrangle the cast. Like, it's her job to get you there on time.
Right.
They come to your dressing room and everything. So Tara goes up to my dressing room. I'm not there. When I'm 15 minutes late, she goes to the guy, Josh. Now, this is a story I was told.
Right,
because I don't remember it.
You were on your journey.
She says to Josh...
He was checking out death.
You were waiting to meet Hitler.
You know what's fucked up? I didn't even have one of those things where I was dead for 10 minutes and saw light. Like, I didn't have any light.
Out.
Right, I passed out.
No good stories.
So they say, this is odd. He's not answering his phone. And I didn't have a cell phone at the time. That was in the infancy of cell phones. I didn't have one. So she says, I'm worried about it. So she convinced Josh to go to my apartment.
Lucky.
So they drive to my apartment. They're knocking on my door. They say I answered the door. They say I was like stumbling, and I somehow. They immediately come in. They see the pills. They see the note. They don't know what to do. They called my friend David Herman, was my best friend.
Hollywood's so weird. Like, they don't know what to do. Like,
they also called 911.
Right. Okay.
So
they expected him to be passed out from booze or something.
Right.
They didn't expect to see a suicide.
Right, when they saw that, they
If that
sort
happened to
of,
me, I'd call the Olsen twins.
I don't know what happened. They were only like 6 years old. At the
Oh,
time.
you couldn't call them at that point? Yeah. Someone like the Olsen twins.
I don't know what they called first, but they did call 911 and then they called David.
Right.
David rushed there, and he was there before the ambulance. And he took the suicide note. He said, well, let's see what Artie wants to do about this, because you know what? They were trying to worry if I was going to be fired. They didn't know what to do.
Right. They were trying to protect
They
you.
were trying to be friends, right? So David took the suicide note and put it away. So no sort of authorities ever saw that. He then put me in his car and drove me as fast as he could to St. Joe's. He beat the ambulance, and that's how I got there.
Wow.
So I woke up, and when they put the catheter in me, and all these people were around me, I saw my friends. I saw the director, this guy John Blanchard, was
So all those pills didn't even kill you?
didn't kill me.
Wow.
I
In fact, you probably would have just
Did you
slept
get
it
a
off.
good night's sleep? Yeah, that's the.
I mean, you probably would have just woken up at some point, don't you think? I mean, there was
well, maybe a doctor could say maybe it eventually would have killed you. I don't know. I don't know.
How long had you been? Like, how long had you been since you'd taken the pills?
I took the pills at about
4 a.m. You said, right?
Well, it was 4 a.m. when I decided to do this. I waited a couple hours. I probably took them at about 7-ish or something.
Oh my God! So you'd only had them in your system like 2 hours.
an hour.
I'm sorry to bug you, right?
She's disappointed.
So I.
This was no attempt. He knew he'd be late.
Well, they do say that.
I assure you, I wanted to be dead.
Were you
Now I
disappointed?
wish I was dead again.
Were you disappointed when you woke up in the
I
hospital?
was
and
like, fuck, I'm still here.
were you?
And I didn't see anything.
Yeah, and I didn't see any light.
But were you really angry that they had said?
No, I was. It started an incredible depression. Like,
Uh-huh.
of course, insanely, So they put the catheter in me, and then I don't remember anything. I guess I passed out again. I woke up again at about 4 o'clock the next morning, alone in intensive care at St. Joe's, with this enormous black woman reading the Bible next to me.
Did you ever think maybe you did die and this is?
Yeah, I was going to
the
say,
other
do you
side?
think this was real or
Like
was
when
this?
when you die, an enormous black woman reads to
Howard,
you?
you have
Read
no
the Bible
idea.
to you.
I've told shrinks, I'm like, maybe I died, and because ever since then, I'm telling you, ever since then, Norm called me for dirty work. Dirty work led to a sitcom. The sitcom and Norm led to you.
Right.
Like
You went to heaven. What was your dream? To get on the Howard Stern show, to be with Norm, to be in the movies?
You think you're fucking
So
around
you
right
might
now?
be. I want to tell you something.
I think I'm in heaven.
You are.
You died.
I never wanted to tell you. We're all dead.
Yes.
God.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
not
gone.
real at all. That's why we're laughing.
Oh,
And
thank
Fred-
you, Robin. That explains it.
And you know who Fred is? Fred's Fred.
I always knew Fred would be Fred. Who the fuck is Benji?
Nobody.
No, so I'm telling you, man, after I got on this show, I said that to her. I've tried to go to shrink.
Right.
I said, I'm like really fucking convinced sometimes when I really think about it that I died. And
I
in
died
heaven.
20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
Now Artie's confused. He's like, well, maybe he's for real.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. So anyway,
I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Right, so
How would you know?
just walk in front of a car, you'll know.
So so this woman's reading to me, and she sees me wake up, and she goes, "How are you, baby?" It was like,
Baby.
I said, how you doing, baby? I said, I'm okay. She goes, why are you in here? I said I tried to kill myself. And she goes, what? I said, I tried to kill myself. And she said, oh, you can't do that, baby. You go right to hell if you do that. She said, God, life is a gift. God doesn't want you to take that gift away. You can't do that.
She's reading to you.
If it's a gift, you get to do anything you want with
That's some gift.
Indian
Look
giver.
at her gift. She gets to read to Artie in the
it.
hospital.
Really?
So then I just, that even depressed me even more, and I went back to sleep. The next day, my mother shows up. They put my
Oh,
mother on a plane.
That's the sad.
Great.
This is the first time my mother was ever in L.A.
And you're probably
Great.
like, oh, no.
My sister
Now
left.
she's going to see the Hollywood sign and,
Yeah, right.
and you.
My sister left her desk at her job. My mother was a secretary. She left. They get on a plane, and my mother, God bless her, she kept her composure. She walked in there. David Herman gave her the note and said, "Look, this is what was there." And so they left it up to me if I wanted to tell like a counselor that it was suicide.
Right.
My mother thought it was best to tell the doctors that that was the case, so they immediately then they came in and strapped me down and took me to the 𝗦𝗁𝗲 psych ward. As soon
Good
as they
decision.
found that it was a suicide. Yeah, so my mother and sister are trying to drive this ambulance. These two ambulance drivers were drinking Old Granddad while they were driving the ambulance. I swear to God.
Everybody's nuts.
And they're like,
They didn't give you any?
This is like a movie.
they're like swinging it. I'm strapped down in the back. I'm going from side to side. My mother and sister are trying to follow the ambulance to 𝗦𝗁𝗲. They get there. They bring me up to the psych ward. They interview me. They put me in. And this is when...
Hey, can I ask you a question? When you were in the psych ward, did they ever diagnose you as like bipolar or something like that? Because you kind of sound...
They diagnosed me as being clinically depressed. That was
Right.
the diagnosis.
And they
not-
put you on a bunch of drugs, right?
They put me on, the first thing they put me on was lithium, and then this thing, 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄, before I got to a shrink who prescribed anti...
Is that considered a mental illness?
Yes.
You're
absolutely.
mentally ill, right?
I'm considered mentally ill.
Right, okay.
Society thinks I'm mentally ill.
Right.
But wait a minute. It's a temporary illness, this depression.
They say it's curable.
Yeah. It's not like schizophrenia.
He's very close to being
I'm not
cured.
schizophrenic.
You're not schizophrenic, you're not bipolar, but you're depressive.
That's what they said.
You're a depressed
yes,
person.
I'm more prone to depression.
Okay.
So so this woman says to me, now I'm checking into 𝗦𝗁𝗲 psych ward probably about midnight.
Right.
My mother and sister stay all night in the waiting room, and then they went over to Jerry's Deli. My mother's classic. She goes, my mother went and got me like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, an enormous sandwich. She goes, I think this will cheer you up. Like the next morning, that's what we ate. But, and it did cheer me up.
Right.
But the woman says to me when I'm checking in, okay, listen, here's the policy. You're going to have a room. There's no one in the room right now. But there's a lot of people on this floor who are patients. You can't lock your door. There's nothing sharp in the room. There's no mirror. Don't be looking for any of that. The orderlies walk by the room every once in a while.
Right.
And they check to see if you're okay. There are a couple of people who are here like almost for life, and we know they're harmless, and they wander around sometimes. Sometimes they wander into your room. Just know if there's another patient in your room, he's harmless. His name, I said, well, who is this guy? He said, there's a guy who wanders around. He's an older gentleman. He's harmless. His name is Gus.
Gus.
She said, if Gus walks into your room, don't be scared. Just say hi to Gus, and he'll say hi to you, and he'll leave. So I'm like, all right.
What
whatever.
a life.
Right. It's just, so
I'm wondering, what do you see when you walk into a mental ward?
Yeah.
you see, it's me and Winona Ryder. So they send me into a room. I get my own room, and I sit there, and there's not a mirror, but there's like this metal wall that has all these scratchings on it and words of all these other nuts that were there, like stuff like I want to kill Madonna.
The nutty people love to write.
Well,
Right, they're always writing.
Like there was one said I
You know
want
you're mentally ill if you love to write.
Yeah.
One said I want to kill Madonna.
Yeah.
And I said the next day in group, I said, did you tell Madonna about the last guy that was in here?
There's a threat on
They
her
said
life.
one every 4 patients wants to kill Madonna.
What did you write? Kill all posers?
I didn't write anything. I should have. So about 5 in the
Should have
morning.
written down, I want another bacon, egg, and cheese.
Well, about 5 in the morning, sure enough, I can't sleep. Gus walks in.
Oh, okay.
And he goes, you're new. And I said, yeah, I'm new, Gus. He goes, how are you? I said, I'm in bad shape. And he sat down on the other bed, and I probably had the best conversation I ever had in L.A.
Gus probably needs to be let go.
I talked to Gus for about an hour, and he goes...
He's whacked out like Beetlejuice? Or?
Yeah, well, he knew the number for suicide. I guess there's some sort of number. He goes, what'd you do, a 138 or something like that? And I said, what does that mean? He goes, you trying to commit suicide? And he tells me about how his family fucked him over, and quite frankly, I saw his side of things.
Right.
It was very peaceful talking to Gus, and I said goodbye to Gus when I left. The next day, I went to court, and the judge released me to New Jersey. This is when the two guys who ran the show, Adam and Fax, they were the two guys who created the show. They treated me like a kid of theirs. They said, you go get better, you'll have a job here forever. And so Adam and Fax, if you're listening, I know they're big Stern fans. Thank you. But John Blanchard, the director, did the same thing. David Ehrman, Nicole Sullivan, Orlando Jones, my roommate eventually, they all saved my life because they were so understanding about it. But this is when Quincy Jones did something that was so unbelievable. He produced the show. So I had met him 3 times. Once at the screen test, which was nerve-wracking. And he found me before I went to New Jersey, and he gave me a big freaking hug. And he said, look, man, he goes, and he did that jazz talk. He's one of the few guys that can get away with that.
Right.
He goes, listen, man, he goes, you's a funny cat, man. I like you, you know.
You's a funny cat.
He goes, you's a funny cat. He goes,
Maybe Quincy Jones get some grammar lessons. Go ahead,
you know, it's
I
like
think he knows the real grammar.
Right,
He just doesn't use
He's
it.
like Oprah. He wants to be cool. Yeah.
I think he is cool.
Yeah.
So he said this was so surreal what he was saying to me. He goes, you know what? Drugs are fucked up, man, and they fucked up a lot of people. I know a lot of people in music, the drugs that it takes their lives. He goes, he said Miles Davis, it took him years to get off that shit, you know. And he goes, I toured with Billy Eckstein when I was a kid, and a lot of people in the band was in it. But, you know, creative people like that. You got to get that out of your head, and you just got to do your work. And he goes, when you come back here, you're going to have a job. Anybody fucks you, you call me. And he gave me a big hug.
Right.
So I left. I told my mother.
Seems like the drugs made you closer to Quincy.
Well, in a way.
Yeah, actually got you an audience.
Yeah.
Well, he's the guy well, I won't say what he said about something, but he wrote the Sanford & Son theme song, which this is the greatest story he ever told me. He said, Red Fox called me over and said he did a show about garbage. And I said, what is it about? He goes, about a garbage man. He said, I need a theme song. So I sat down, and he goes, I wrote that song in about 20 minutes. And I started to sing it. It's the greatest, theme song ever.
Right.
So that's the kind of sort of genius you're dealing with. And he gave me a hug, and I told him my mother. My mother was crying. She wrote him a letter. And I'm saying to myself, 2-3 years ago, I was a longshoreman. And now Quincy Jones is comparing me to Miles Davis. In a conversation, I did my time at the rehab. I came back in January, and I saw Quincy again at this other thing. He flew me.
So what did they do? Did they fire you from MTV or you quit?
No, well, this is the first season. After
So
that,
he was still with them.
after that, they let me come back. I went to
So did
rehab.
you go to Jersey for rehab?
I went to Jersey for rehab. I went through rehab, and I got on this. I tried Zoloft. I tried this other shit. This antidepressant Paxil seemed to work for me. After 4 weeks, I'm telling you, man,
It felt better.
something snapped in my head that one day I woke up like it was a wet blanket on me. I couldn't even get up for 4 weeks. One day I woke up and I felt like I could build a house. I told my mother, I said, I don't know, I feel great. I'm back, I think, you know. And I called the producers. They said, all right, if you feel all right. And I flew back in January. The second half of that first season, I've never done better work in my life on TV.
Wow.
I was writing sketches.
Maybe you ought to go back on Paxil.
Maybe that's the answer.
Well, after I got back in the groove, I stopped taking it because I don't want to be on a pill the rest of my life. I really don't.
Why would you want to feel good?
But no. But
you say the funniest things.
I don't want to be on a pill.
I don't want to be on a pill. I want to take heroin.
no. But the Paxil, you can't really fuck.
You don't need to.
Hey,
after you take
get some of that Viagra, won't that work?
So here's
after you try to kill yourself, how long do you wait till you start masturbating again?
I tried immediately. Me and Gus tried to do it together. No, but so the end is kind of funny about how I went, but not funny, but interesting. So they tell me I can come back because they had to square it with the Fox and everything, and they tell me I can come back. So I'm still in New York. Quincy Jones was producing the Oscars that year, and to get ratings, they wanted big stars because, going up against Saturday Night Live, it's like even if the sketches are just as good, Tom Hanks is hosting. You're not gonna. So Whoopi Goldberg was hosting
Mad TV,
the Oscars.
Oh, the Oscars.
The Oscars.
So Quincy, as a favor, said, "Would you do a sketch on the show?" She said yes. No one else was in New York. I was the only one left in New York, so she was shooting promos for the Oscars in New York. They said, we're going to write a sketch. We're going to send the producer out there. Would Artie be in the sketch with her? So I said, okay. I go there the day before I'm supposed to fly back to L.A. I do this ridiculously awful sketch with Whoopi Goldberg. She wanted to do a takeoff of All About Eve, you know, like from 50 years ago. And I had to play a psychopath that was stalking her. It was just bad. But we left it in there because
she wrote it?
No, she thought of the concept for it. And we told her, you know, we do film parodies. The film she picks is All About Eve from 1952.
Nobody even knows that.
Right, exactly.
Great film.
Right, it is. But, I mean, you know, they were thinking, well, does she see Lethal Weapon?
Right, yeah, she's seen something current.
So I go there, and Quincy Jones is at this this shoot, and he sees me there, and he comes up, and he gives me, it's the first time he sees me since he saw me. He gives me a big hug, and he goes, hey, man, I've been thinking about you. How you doing? I said, I'm better. I feel good. He goes, I was down in Miami for Christmas, and I was with Nicholson. I was telling Nicholson about you, man. He's thinking about you. I said, Jack Nicholson? He said, yeah.
He's thinking about it.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
They're all thinking about Artie.
So he goes, how you getting to L.A. tomorrow? I said, you know, I got a plane ticket. I'm flying. He goes, fuck that. Cancel that. We got the wings, man. I said, what do you? He goes, we got the wings. We got the jet from Warner.
Do you ever want to shake him and go, can you just talk normal so I know what you're talking about? I got the wings.
Well, maybe I'm doing it. Well, I don't
We
know.
all get on the same page.
Yeah. So he goes, we got the wings. That's what he said. So I said, sure, I'd love to come. We did the awful sketch. He said, be at the Pierre tomorrow at noon, and I'll take you out to the plane. So my buddy Deej drove me to the Pierre in New York, and I'm sitting in the lobby and go, what do I do? Do I just say, Quincy Jones here, and they're like, no, they had a different name.
Right.
So I had to wait for him to come down. He puts me in a limousine.
Wow.
And the conversation in the limousine, I'll never forget this. This is January of '96, all right? He was the guy, editor of Vibe magazine. So he's talking to the guy at Vibe magazine. He goes, I'm going to put those two motherfuckers on the cover, but he goes, I'm telling you right now, they're into some serious shit, and both of those motherfuckers are going to end up dead. They're going to kill each other. And it was Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur.
Wow.
So they ended up on the cover.
Together.
Yeah. Or one of them was on it, and Quincy Jones was saying to a guy, he goes, listen, they're out of control and they're ridiculous, and the two motherfuckers are going to end up killing each other.
Wow. Wow.
And I went back and I told Orlando that, who had directed some rap videos. He was a big Biggie Smalls guy. That's how I knew about him. And he goes, yeah. He goes, apparently that gangster stuff is that they're out of control with that, with shooting and stuff. And 8 months later, Tupac was dead, and then
wow, that's weird.
You know, it was just like, I'll never forget
Quincy.
that.
No, Quincy's like
He's tied in.
He should do police work.
He just seems like a real smart guy,
Right.
you know. And I mean, look, the guy helped save me. You know, it's just
He was good to you.
It's an interesting story,
Yeah,
and he
it
was
is.
good to me the way you've been good to me, and a lot of.
So that's what
I've had a lot
Lisa's talking about. That's the
That's the
her
chapter?
big chapter. Look at you, Lisa. Good
Now I don't have
reporting.
to read it.
When I say guardian angels, I'm talking about you and Quincy.
Thank you. I'm happy to be in that group.
But it's weird you brought that up where I think I'm dead and in heaven, because I've told that to a shrink and they go, stop being ridiculous.
It's not so crazy.
Well, they don't want to tell you they're dead, too.
If it was really heaven.
We're all dead.
But if it was really heaven, wouldn't I be thinner?
No.
No, because you're trying to keep it real.
Heaven. Why would you waste your time being thin in heaven?
Hey, you saw Saving Your Life. You get to eat anything you want.
Yeah, and not get heavy.
Lisa, excellent report. Now, do you have anything else?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. What else? Anything?
Wow. Well, we'll have interviews with Stacey all day long, so you can listen to that. And part of the reason people always say to her, why don't you just let go of your brother?
Then it'd be no
and
fun.
she said,
Who's going to pay for the shore house?
Oh, stop that.
people say that she's not having her own life because she's so concerned about Artie.
No, don't lay that on.
I don't-
Did she say that?
She says people say that to her, that she needs to let go.
My sister doesn't lay anything on me. She's my sister is someone else who saved my life. I have no problem with my sister. And the thing is, you know, her.
Do you think that's true though? That she's so concerned about you?
I'm worried
Not
about
having
it.
a life?
I worry about it. Sure, absolutely, I worry about it. That's why, you know, I paid for all the shit.
Right. It's a good deal.
I throw money at situations.
Throw some money my way. I'll worry about it.
By the way, you know how touching that.
We're worried about you too, Artie.
You know how touching that story is? You know, it's supposed to, that's where the movie should end and you live happy ever after. But then, unfortunately, in real life, you got to live real life. But 8 months later, I was in jail for possession of coke, and then they let me go.
Well, that's That's what I'm
that's why
thinking to myself.
Mad TV let you go because you went back to.
I went back. I fell off the wagon again, and I got arrested this time. And
Right.
then,
Remember the fight with the cops and everything.
yeah. That was next year.
Boy, that's incredibly self-destructive.
Yeah, it is.
After all those
that's a good
people
gig.
pitched in for it. Now, did Quincy come and say, "Man, you're an idiot"?
No, he did. Look, they were. Look.
Which is probably. I let this guy on my plane.
It's funny. Quincy Jones has a memoir out now too, and the same. And the guy at Barnes and Noble, I signed the book to Quincy Jones. I said, I said, you probably don't remember me, but you helped save my life once.
Hey, Mel, you're on the air in New York City.
Hey, now, Howard. Hey, what's up, Artie? Listen, so there was no shotgun, there was no noose, there was nothing, no balcony.
No.
Other than that, it sounds like a pretty good time, man.
He can still answer the door.
Artie suicide sounds like a party.
I mean, I listen, I know that last hit of coke is, that's the worst one, but you had your pills, man. You were good to go.
You know what happened was what they did in the emergency room was they pumped my stomach, and to save your liver, they make you drink this black tar stuff, and it supposedly blocks your liver and protects it or something. But it's the most grotesque stuff. It's real thick.
Gee.
It looks like tar.
Oh.
So when they were putting the catheter in me, there was a nurse that kept saying to me, "You can't go to sleep. You have to drink this." So I kept drinking it, and I looked like I was on a minstrel show. It was all over me, and
it's actually supposed to be charcoal. I think they put.
That's what it is.
It's charcoal.
Right, exactly. That's what. But it was like melted, and it looked black. And
hey, Marianne from Brooklyn's on the phone. Go ahead.
Howard, I love Artie's book. I loved your forward, Artie, and I getting a deeper feeling of how you really are. But I'm saying to myself, when your father went through all that turmoil, being so sick, how could you jeopardize your life and not want to live and do those things to you when you know how sad it is to be sick, Artie? But I love your book, Artie.
All right, thank you, Marianne. That's too many
well,
questions.
listen,
We all ask the same questions.
those questions are very logical. I wish I knew these.
Lisa G, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I also spoke to David Herman, who saved Artie's life. So we'll
It's like
have
50
that
guys
too.
who all saved Artie's life.
I know.
Get in line.
It took a committee.
David, by the way, after Mad TV went on he's in that great movie Office Space. He plays a guy called Michael Bolton in Office Space.
Oh, Michael Bolton, is that who that is?
Yeah, he's a
All
real talented guy.
All right, thank
All
you,
right.
Lisa G.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Lisa G, hard on the...
The whole Artie, it's Artie news all day today.
I thought the big story was Lisa G won't get breast implants.
Artie, was that hard talking about today?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Lisa.
It's in your book.
I cried once after a Little League game. You want to bring that up? No, I did. I knew I'd have to talk about it eventually, so that was it. I guess, yeah. So it's done now.
Artie, what other types of really shocking stories, or in what vein? I mean, does it get more depressing and realistic than that story in your book?
I thought at one point my sister had gone out on a date with a black guy, but then that turned out not to be the case. If that had happened, that might have been the worst, but that didn't happen. But the week that I thought it was awful.
Had it really materialized?
No, the guy was Cuban.
No, but really, Artie, how often do you think existentially about what happened to you?
Existentially? You got a little Woody Allen over here.
Well, I mean, you really thought you were in ways this could be happening.
That I went through that, yeah. Because, you go through psychotic, crazy theories. I said to myself, wow, what if that's the case,
But given all the great things that have happened to you since that, really bad time in your life, do you ever reconsider it that maybe in some weird, twisted way this is an afterlife?
No, because if this was heaven, Mariano Rivera would never have made that shitty throw to second base in Game 7 of the 2001 World Series.
You're right.
Exactly. All right? So,
all right.
Take that.
Go pick up Too Fat to Fish.
Exactly. Too Fat to Fish.
I bet your sales just went up.
They did, Lisa. All right, I'll give you. All right.
I'm telling you, sales just went up.
Lisa wants.
It's a good story, right? It's hard to read.
You want implant money, don't you?
I don't. I like my breasts.
Me too.
Yeah.
I do. Is that
Everyone else doesn't, but I don't care. It's my body.
I got to tell you guys what I think is really funny, but I don't even know how to tell you this.
What is this?
Well,
This is intriguing.
so hey, George. By the way, 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿 is here, our beautiful announcer, the man who...
Good morning, all.
If I tell you more emails and all positive, I am sure... You think someone would just write a negative one just to screw with you?
Get in there.
I'm overwhelmed with all this love and affection.
Well, wait.
Hold on. Before you say that, wait, okay?
What?
All right.
What?
All right.
What?
So anyway, wait, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. And don't be upset.
All right. Oh, I got my negative.
No, not a negative. No, well, they were all positive. So anyway, we were in a meeting like 2 weeks ago, Robin.
Yes.
We have a creative meeting every Thursday, George, where we try to come up with ideas for the show. And of course, when everyone announces that you're coming in, they get all excited.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, we all do. We like having you here. It's great.
Thank you.
So somebody came up with an idea and said, you know, it'd be really great if...
It was Benji, by the way. Give him his
Yeah,
props.
we should give it to Benji. Benji came up with the idea. And it sounded, this idea...
Was it a good idea?
It was a really good idea, I thought. But I didn't really think it through. Nobody really thought it through, just thought it was a good idea.
Mm-hmm. We don't think things through here.
Yeah, well, sometimes we do, but we didn't like think it through. It just seemed like a good idea. And then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think we were going to do it. So it turned into... I want to tell you how wonderful George is. Wait, I want to say this.
Oh, my God.
I want to tell you how wonderful
This is
George
the nicest. This is the nicest person on the planet Earth.
I know that, and why we goof on him like this? I
And
This
don't
wasn't
know.
a goof. It was, you know what? I thought
And
George...
Of course it was a goof.
I never thought... Well, wait a second.
Yeah, right.
I just figured George... it
Well,
went-
I revealed something, you know.
Listen. That's why I
revealed,
said
and you revealed something private in the conversation.
that we cut out.
Oh, good.
We cut it out. But I don't even know.
You know, I still have hope for resurrecting.
But you did tell us about that on the air, by the way.
I know. You see, oh God,
You did.
He's
Well,
such
wait,
a nice.
Not about.
Wait,
that.
let me.
I know.
But wait, let me tell you this story.
Gee.
Well, tell him how I react. Well, I
Is
know
there
how it's.
No end.
No end, George.
There is no
there no
bottom, no end.
So I'm home yesterday, and I get this call from Gary. He goes, "It's unbelievable. Artie came out of the closet and told George about that he's gay." And I said, "Well, how soon did George
my
start
God.
like laughing?" He goes, "No, George
Never laughed.
not only took it seriously, but
It was
so
a very private and revealing moment.
not here."
And I respect it.
But wait a second.
And we even had a touching conversation about Artie this morning. You were so caring.
But
and
wait.
look at him, what he's doing to you.
But wait, Rob,
I
let me
followed orders.
So abused.
I followed orders like Garing.
Let me tell you, George, I forgot about this
I
idea.
walked into the gas chamber.
But George, wait a second. I forgot about this idea. So Artie yesterday just kind of went off and did it with the guys.
Oh.
And came out of the closet to George. And what ensued was something that really moved. Artie said I was
Oh, my
almost in
God.
tears. He goes...
And you couldn't tell him now the truth because you're going through with this.
He said George was the most loving,
You want to
my-
be out of the closet now.
like you want to come out to George because he said, "I'll be there for you. I'll hold your hand when you..." Because Artie goes, "I'm going to tell the crew tomorrow that I'm gay." And George... Yeah, but anyway, but George, I would never play this tape unless you said it was okay. If you felt that it, I think it should.
We cut out the part you're talking about. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because listen. Here's what happened to me.
No, you know what, Artie? It would be a much better show now if you came out to all of us.
Here's what happened to me in the middle.
But wait a second. When
I can see that being reality, because how could down inside? Because some of the gayest people are the most surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sports-loving, beer-guzzling, macho.
When Artie came out to you, you felt he was sincere?
Yes.
I did. I believed it.
You must have been going, oh, my God, this is going to be great.
Gay people come in all sizes, shapes.
Had anyone ever come out to you before?
Yes.
And the fact of the matter is...
There was a guy fucking me in the ear.
Yeah. Artie has a whole... Wait till you hear these two. I haven't heard the tape yet.
It was the hardest acting assignment I've ever had in my life.
You were brilliant then if you were acting.
I was. I mean, I don't think I'm
You
gay.
sure you're not gay?
I'm positive, Uncle Sonny.
Oh, no, I question his manhood.
I don't even say
Certainly
that.
his truthfulness now. I really believed you.
Well,
I feel so abused by
Artie
this.
won't look at George. Artie won't look at George.
I know.
I'll be submitting this for my Emmy.
I was being very cool this morning, too. You noticed.
You were.
Yeah, you were.
You
And
were.
Artie says to me, he goes, this is my greatest acting experience ever. He goes,
And nobody can see
It was.
it was. And
No, I refuse to believe he was acting. It's got to
Artie,
be genuine.
please come out to us.
Oh, I love to.
But meanwhile, so then Artie says to me, we never discussed an ending to this bit. He goes, I'm thinking I'm going to come out on the air. And then George, I go, but that won't be funny because the audience won't be in on it.
Right.
And I said, and quite frankly, we all felt a little bad because George is such a great guy.
Well, here's what.
That I said, you know what?
You should feel that.
I said, yeah, I do. I said, I never really
Thought it through.
I just thought it'd be fun if Artie came out to you because you would be in shock that Artie was gay, and yet you were the most sensitive human being. Like,
Let me just explain
you're
what
an
happened
amazing
to me.
man.
Well, no,
What happened to me in
there are people like Artie who are gay.
No, but,
Yes.
but listen.
And I thought he was one of them.
When I was doing it, what really, really struck me as the most poignant thing where I almost started crying was I realized that what I was doing as a goof, this guy really had to go through in his life. You know, and I couldn't imagine what that would be
and
like.
And he would have so much compassion for anybody else going through it.
So when he started to go to this personal side that he was talking about, I felt so dirty.
Yes, you should have.
Good.
I actually stopped you. I said, "George, please don't even." I stopped him. I said, don't say anymore. and
At any time, George, were you going to kiss him and say, listen?
I wanted to help him through that.
Right.
And I hugged him.
You did.
Oh, my God. There was even a hug.
Artie, did you start to
I
feel
didn't kiss him because I didn't want to make him really uncomfortable. I didn't want you to think I was
you wouldn't
hitting
have
on
cheated on Brad.
What?
You wouldn't have cheated on Brad.
No. I would have explained to him that I was helping a fellow gay person.
No, listen.
Struggling to come out.
Did you tell Brad last night?
No, I promised him I would.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I based it on was
good, George.
I say George told Brad.
the first road gig I ever had in my life was at 𝗦𝗵cie University in Pennsylvania, and the comic that I said this before on the air. The comic that I roomed with took off his shoes and socks and bathed his feet in tea in front of me.
Yes.
And I totally thought he was gay, and I just. With this, I just used that as maybe me and him. And that's when I found out I was
You told
gay.
George that story?
Where do you hear this?
Oh, you got to hear it. Wait.
Guys, if I can suggest, you shouldn't tell any more because Artie is like an Oscar winner in this performance.
Gary, I want to make sure of something.
I refuse to believe he was acting.
But Gary, I want to make sure of something. Are you sure that you? I want to guarantee George that we've taken
expunged
whatever. But I think you did talk about this incident on the air.
I believe I took out the part. It was almost 3 minutes long, and I think I took out the part that.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, there's no. There's.
In fact, hold on. I'm going to come and just write it down and show it to George.
All right, make sure that's the only thing he's uncomfortable with. Because if he's uncomfortable with it, we'll just stop the tape.
Really? This is awful what you guys did.
It
Yes.
really is. It's
Really
worse
is.
than any gay joke I've ever done in my act.
It's awful.
I called Howard up like despondent. I don't know what to do.
So you had a bad night. That's good.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Just a couple of
George,
bad
is that
minutes
right?
in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. Here is Artie walking into.
One more thing. Is there videotape of this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
there's
there is?
Yes. Here's video.
There is no bottom, is there here?
Here is.
Well, I'm no bottom.
Am I
That's for
still
sure.
No, there's a bottom. Howard TV has video of Artie and George's hug. Here it is. I'll show it to you right here. Look at the screen. Here they are after Artie has come out, and now they're.
Oh my God! You're so sincere, George.
You know what, Artie? You might be gay.
I refuse to believe he is.
I think you're right. All right, let's listen.
It wasn't acting.
Guys, let's not even fuck around.
All right, here is Artie Lang coming out to Mr. George Takei. And I think this will show you once and for all that George Takei is not only the nicest man on the planet, but the most understanding man on the planet. And if you are ever thinking of coming out of the closet, this is the guy to do it.
No, everybody. Now you're going to be suspicious if people come out of the closet. You're going to laugh at them.
I am going to be cynical. You have destroyed.
You should be suspicious of anyone who comes out of the closet in Sal and Richard's studio.
Oh, so this was all orchestrated.
Oh, yeah.
And planned.
Actually, Howard had this was months and months ago. This idea came out, and you've been here 2 separate times when I was going to attempt to do it, and I couldn't figure out exactly how to do it, and the week went by. And
did you call George into the studio and say, George, I need to talk to you for a second?
Oh, he was he wanted,
very serious.
after the show, he came up to me and said, I'd like to talk to you very privately. And I was looking at some of the things that Sal had prepared for me, and so I said, okay, wait a second, I'll come right out there.
I finally figured out an angle on how to do this and keep a straight face and everything, so that's why it took months.
When you went home,
you looked anguished. Really tortured.
When you went home last night, was Artie on your mind?
He was,
yes,
throughout the day, and this morning when I got up and I was preparing to come, I thought,
the first thing we did was talk about Artie this morning. It wasn't anything in particular, but you were just expressing how special you think
All right, ladies
Artie
and
is.
gentlemen, now
I imagined him having a torturous evening last night.
Artie and George together. Artie coming out of the closet to George Takei. If you've ever imagined what that would sound like, you are now going to know. There is 3 minutes taken out of this because there were some very personal things in there that George is not
Because
comfortable
George
with.
was actually trying to reach out.
Right.
Exactly.
That's right. Tomorrow, you're going to meet a 7-year-old with leukemia whose last wish is to meet George. In Sal and Richard's room.
Oh, that poor leukemia child.
Well, anyway.
I'm going to be guffawing in his face.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
This is so unbelievably awkward, but
I've never seen you feel.
Well, I gotta tell you, in a way, you coming on the show is a godsend in a lot of ways. I'll tell you, it's nothing bad news, not bad news at all, but you're such a nice guy, and I feel like we're friends and everything.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've dealt with what I'm about to tell you in a lot of ways, but I have such a unique problem because of who I am and everything. Years ago, I was on the road doing stand-up. Well, the first time I ever did stand-up on the road. And I was rooming with a guy who told me he was a homosexual. And, I was fresh out of, working on the docks in Jersey, not really that refined and everything, but it's even hard to say out loud because it's something that would be such an impact in my world. But
what were you thinking? Were you thinking like maybe he killed someone?
Or he gay bashed this guy?
I knew you. You know, we talked about number 1 is obesity, number 2 is alcoholism,
my gayness,
cocaine. No, but
you didn't know where this was going.
All this was attributable to some core anguish.
Right.
Some core.
Were you thinking at this point that he might be coming out of the closet to you?
No,
you had no idea where he was going.
I had no idea where he was going.
Okay.
This really happened.
I
don't think this is made up.
You know
this
him and
was
Dane
very
Cook.
believable.
Look, George, here's what happened. Artie now regrets coming out.
That's why Dane is so successful, because he's gay and he's driven.
He's going. This is a way of going back in,
yes.
Covering.
All right, let's see what happens.
And
an animal is pansexual,
right?
But then we have the wirings in us, and
Artie, you must be feeling like a asshole right now. George is doing everything to make you feel better.
You feel good.
Yeah, pansexual.
Yeah, she would have had sex with a pan.
There's a lot of pan there too.
Yeah. That's one big pan.
It's more like a pot sexual.
It's more like a kettle.
Kettle sexual. All right, let's keep going. George is now consoling Artie, who has just come out of the closet.
Oh, my goodness.
And the social forces that shape us, But, your experience, animals have same-sex experiences.
Right. There's homosexuality in the animal world.
And you remind me of a hippopotamus.
I compared him to a penguin.
Yeah, listen.
Once I saw an elephant.
More like nasal.
I don't want to miss a minute of this.
And monkeys, in insects and birds. We'd like
birds and insects.
And birds,
really?
And insects, and like penguins, they it's quite. They connect with
the common
same sex, and it happens.
How did you keep from laughing?
I don't know.
It's cracking me up.
He's a brilliant actor if he's acting, but he wasn't acting.
You've seen insects have gay sex?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Scientifically, they found it.
You got to explain that one to me.
Well, he's trying to.
It's the male that warms the eggs, So we human animals have this pan thing. Yes, procreation is by opposite thing. Those are the mechanics, and that shapes the social values, the civilized society's values. But you're not that unique. We all share that, but in many of us, the one side becomes more defined. I know that when I was a child, and in grammar school, I knew who attracted me more than
right.
the other.
Right.
I knew right away. I thought Bobby was, Richard was,
You deserve it.
About 6 months ago.
The same guy.
Yeah. And since he didn't really.
Oh, he was a kid, much younger than.
No. We were both in our 20s.
Oh yeah.
I just say kid. I don't know. We're about the same age. And he contacted me, and he got out of comedy. It didn't work out for him, and he still does some improvisational and musical theater.
Straight or?
And no, he's completely out. And he called me to say, he goes, Art, I listened to the show, and I have your DVD, and
we should screen this video in Union, New Jersey.
Oh. Get Artie's family.
If you want to get shot. I see what you do, and believe me, I think you're talented and funny, but he wanted to share with me that he never sort of denied that side of him, and he's so happy. He's in a relationship with he has a partner that he's been with for like 5 years, and I don't know, he wanted to tell me that I should really just come out and enjoy it. The world is so different. And he mentioned you. He said, because of people like the great George 𝗛𝗍𝗿, who you work with now.
A little
The world was such a different place, and you know.
Well, I know what you're talking about because I made a journey too, you know. I mean, I come from a Japanese-American family,
right?
You know, where the effort to be normal is so strong, particularly because we were incarcerated for looking like this, you know.
Right.
And so we tried to be as non-offensive, as patriotic, you know, as possible. And all of that, you know, and then the Japanese American soldiers that fought, you know, despite the fact that their families were incarcerated, fought for this country. So that the macho thing of military, you know, was very, very important in the Japanese American community, you know. And so I tried to survive in that environment. You know, I dated girls, as I said, you know. But I was living, once I reached my late teens, you know, I was living a dual life. You know. All the gay bars were in all the seediest part of town.
See,
you know.
I've really denied that, and I masturbate to all.
Yeah, that was a revelation.
Porno. You know,
talk about porno.
You like that?
That was a revelation.
What are you saying? You masturbate to all gay porno? Oh, let me.
Male porno.
And I really did picture him doing that.
Oh my God!
All alone in your 2-bedroom apartment.
In my private
And now I know why he lives with that widescreen TV.
Yeah. So it must have become clear to you all of his problems stem from the fact that he's a closeted homosexual.
Exactly.
Right. All right, let's hear more.
Obesity, alcoholism.
I want to hear about Artie's gay porno.
I don't.
Confession on my part, you know.
You should have told him you were in love with him. And, you know, I'm having feelings.
Oh, no, that would have been too much.
How far away?
That,
you know,
that was too much.
And I want you to leave Brad.
How far am I going to go?
Artie Lang hit on me on the Howard Stern show.
There's only a minute left, so.
I'm with it all the way. I can't imagine what else Artie's going to reveal.
Look, I mean, you know, no, we're not that extraordinary.
No,
we have our gifts.
You're an extraordinary guy.
Well, I feel the same way about you.
Thank you.
You know, you have a tremendous gift, but you also have that strength. Right. You know, when when there was money involved, and you wouldn't even play that weight loss game. Right. I said, this guy knows who he is. He's tough.
Absolutely. Well, it's difficult, but thank you so much. You know, your
this
mom.
is shared indiscretion.
Right.
Well, you're a scumbag, Artie. That was really mean.
Awful.
You know something, though? I detected a lot of truth there. He can't be that good an actor.
Do you think he's hiding something?
There's some demon inside him.
Well,
that is torturing you.
I don't think I'm a gay guy. At this point, I would tell you.
You're sexually ambiguous right now.
No.
But you let him kiss you, Artie.
On the cheek, he can kiss me. You weren't on the lips. I'd be cheating on Brad. Anyway.
No, I told him there's going to be performance here, and it's all a show.
George,
for him to not believe.
Maybe Artie should have just come out on the air, and then we could have heard that, but I don't know. It was enough. I mean, George is the nicest man.
I don't think he should have done that.
No. George is the nicest man. If I ever come out of the closet, I'm coming out to George.
Well, I don't think, I think he's been
by that time, I'm
ruined.
going to laugh in your face.
If I murder someone, I'm going to tell him.
You gave him really good advice, and you handled it well.
And
Artie,
you were going to be there for him.
I really believe that he was a tortured soul and that it was coming from
a real place.
His ambiguity about his sexual identity.
Well, it puts the conversation we had in a new light for me. George was sitting here this morning trying to figure out what kind of Broadway shows to take Artie.
Is that
right? Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry to have wasted your time.
She took you to Bronx Tales.
Yeah, that I enjoyed.
And I was thinking of all the plays that I could take him to. you, and I wasn't going to bring Brad with me next time I came.
Wow, I had a shot.
Wow. Let's go to Bobo. Bobo, you're on the air.
How you doing, Howard? Artie, way to go. Oscar-winning performance. Speak right now. You're going to get tons of work out of this. It's so horrible. I can't believe it. First Arnold, now Dave, and now Artie. Oh, my God.
Yes, Artie.
George is the best.
I'm just thinking about all the phony phone calls that Sal Rich are going to do with this one.
Let's go to. Oh, that is true.
I thought about that. Yeah, this tape exists.
Artie is great. Love you, man. Love you.
All right, there you go. Johnny O, you're on the air in Louisville, Ohio.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey, Johnny.
I have to say this is probably one of the most fucked up things you guys have done.
Can I just say in our defense, we didn't really think it through.
But not in a good way, though, brother. I mean, it's kind of like trivializing, the struggles of a gay person having to come out.
I know.
I mean, and quite honestly, now I really do believe Artie is deep down gay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, brother, but I
didn't feel, it was funny when the guys called me and said,
backfire,
Artie came out to Georgia. I went, oh, yeah, I forgot about, how did it end? They go, well, George thinks Artie's gay.
Yeah.
I go,
That'll learn you.
Yeah.
That would be the ultimate sort of Andy Kaufman bit if we just would have let you believe that.
That could have been good. We never really thought about what the end was, but I just figured, you know what I thought in my mind? That you would just at some point go, get the fuck out of here, Artie, and then
That's what I thought because I thought as soon as I said that I kissed the guy on the lips, you would have went, okay, where's the...
No,
you know what I mean?
no, because...
Even after all the stuff we did with Arnold...
But I know. Artie, I've always suspected
it's a cheap
this
shot
in you.
because I know it's a personal thing. And do you have the message I left for you? You said you were going to play that.
I should play that. You should have heard Artie's message to me after this. Yeah, he was just like, oh, my God, George is the nicest guy. And I came out of the closet and it's all...
I was really upset about it.
No,
I don't know what to
the
do.
reason why it was believable coming from Artie is because I have talked to many guys that are, macho guys, athletes, not really overweight, but, whose image is
was a first in that
very
crowd.
masculine.
There's no overweight gay guys? I see a lot. They work on our channel.
No overweight gay guys come out to George.
Yeah, that I talked to. But very macho,
You're the first.
The real man's man.
Artie, was it weird going to bed last night thinking, gee, there's someone on this planet thinks I'm gay?
No,
I visualize you tortured, tossing and turning, and alone in that 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, well...
Or maybe with a porno.
Yeah, maybe he was having a good time.
I do watch some porn, but not that kind.
All righty, well, there it is. I thought you'd find that exciting. It shows you what kind of man George 𝗪𝗍 is.
And what kind of man Artie is.
And what kind of man
Wasn't my idea.
Benji, you're a horrible person.
You came up with an idea, did you, Benji?
Yeah.
You
rascal.
Did it go the way you thought it would go, Benji?
I think it went incredible. It's just, it's like Artie said, we've been actually waiting to do this for a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do it.
I'm surrounded by schemers here. I don't know what's going to happen to me next.
They're going to have their way with you.
Did you have an ending to it, or you just were like...
My ending, actually, was that you were going to tell George you were in love with him and that you want him to leave Brad. And then we could have guessed whether or not he said yes.
No, I don't think that would have happened.
Yeah.
What would you have said?
I would have said no.
What if Artie, though, made sexual advances?
Wow.
Well, a little hand job, I think George would have gone for.
I would.
Well, he clearly would have kissed me.
I would have tried to help him. Yes.
What do you mean, like?
I'm talking in euphemisms here.
Would you have jerked Artie off?
Yeah.
If Artie wanted a hand job, would you have given it to him?
I'm on the air,
I know.
Brad's listening,
That's all right, but Brad might as well know the truth.
I got in trouble for just touching Sal's foreskin.
Right.
What do you think would happen if on the air, I gave Artie.
Do you think if Artie said, George, if you would just, I'll never tell anyone, just give me a hand job, please. I love you so much.
I was in the privacy of Sal. I mean, as private as Sal's room could be.
Yes.
No, I'm not going there.
I think that's a yes.
I think you could have gotten a hand job. See, that's where I thought
I'm on the air.
Artie, dude, how bad do you feel about it, this whole thing?
Well, I mean, he's such a nice guy that he's not even really that upset about it, so.
So I guess you're relieved about this, right?
Yeah.
You still regret it, though?
Well, I thought people had forgotten it, but Benji would nag me every time that George was here, though. And then yesterday I felt guilty about not being in the show Monday, so I was like, all right, I got to try to actually do this. But it really was hard to do when I thought he was going to just say, where's the camera? But when he went for it, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to be like seem like a nasty thing, and that's what it was.
So, George, how do you feel about Artie's little prank he pulled on you today?
I don't think it was all totally a prank. Yes, we got a big laugh out of that, but I've talked to enough people who claim that they're straight men, and who live very straight with their trophy wives, who have that one night stand early in their, like their teens, maybe in their late teens, that they're tortured by. And I still see that glimmer in Artie.
Party, and that broadcast I hear was a nightmare.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
Heard you had some technical difficulties in the beginning.
That wasn't my problem.
I haven't.
It went off well. Lisa was funny. Lisa Lampanelli.
I'll play it all tomorrow.
Okay.
Anybody from the station show up at your cookie party?
Tim
Sabian.
Tracy Millman was there.
Right.
Jason Kaplan.
Right.
Benji showed up when the party was over, and I was sweeping up.
Typical Benji.
Well, really?
It's a good thing I wasn't in my pajamas.
Why'd you do that, Benji?
I didn't. I thought it would still be going on. It was like 11:30.
Did he show up with a hooker or something? Someone told me.
No, that wasn't a hooker. I joked around, said I was good on the air, so I'm gonna bring a big crack whore.
Right.
But no, it was a nice, sweet girl.
Yeah, she was cute.
She was.
She into crack.
Is that
What was she doing with Benji?
Is that a girl you're doing, or is it just a friend?
We went on like 2 dates, and she absolutely loves me, but she said she's not attracted to me.
Who wouldn't love her?
That's the worst, man.
Did you meet? Where'd you meet her? Did you meet her at one of those online places?
J-Date a while ago.
J-Date.
Oh, this is not one of your other websites.
Sounds like a fetish website.
It's a Jewish fetish.
Same thing.
Someone told me you wore black leather pants to your
Oh
party.
my God, she looked hot.
Thank you. They were pleather. Very
Were they?
80s. Joan Jett. Yes.
That's
No.
You
look
want
good in them.
Howard, her
Yeah.
Ralph
is
kept
a nice
hitting my
ass.
ass.
Ralph was there too. Wow.
It was fun. We missed you in bed.
So what were you wearing for a shirt? Like a belly shirt or something?
No, I was wearing, it's called a tissue tee. It's a very light T-shirt with a sequin reindeer on it.
Very
I got something
thin,
like
very
that
cute.
for Beth.
You could slightly see the nipples.
No, you couldn't.
Was she braless?
No, it would like the little, the.
No, you couldn't.
Honest, you could.
I was wearing a padded bra.
Well, you had padded nipples.
The nipples were poking through the antlers.
It looked good.
It was fun.
Wow, leather pants. Pleather.
Pleather, please.
Wow, good for you. Look at that. You should have been there, Artie.
Did you see the T-shirt I got, Beth? It's the same thing. It had a sequin bulldog on it.
She wears it all the time.
Yeah,
she actually
good.
loves it.
Good.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Coming through.
Thank you.
What else you got?
Aren't you
what
sorry
do you
you
have?
didn't go now?
No, I'm really sorry I missed it.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I didn't do much of anything. What did I do this weekend? I don't even know what I did. I don't know. It was just good because I slept a lot.
I lost 11 grand playing poker.
Did you? At that same game?
Oh, yeah, the Thursday night.
11 grand?
Yeah, they love you.
Yeah, but you're still up. That's the way I look at it.
No, now I'm down.
No, you're not.
No,
Well, you don't know how much he's lost over the weeks.
What did you win at the first?
Well, I won 28 grand.
Right.
But then I won another 13 grand that weekend at Atlantic City. So I was up $41,000.
Right.
Then I won $8,200.
Right.
And then I lost like about 8 grand. And
Nothing.
then I lost like about 14 grand.
You're still up.
Yeah, but then I lost like another
11 and you're still up.
8 grand.
Oh, 8 grand.
And then I lost another 11 grand.
Let me do the math here.
I'm down 7 grand.
Oh, shit. See, you're on a roll. Well, you'll come back. You just keep playing.
New Year's Eve is canceled.
That's good. We were counting on New Year's Eve.
Actually, I was. It's over. I have an ulcer.
You gonna stop gambling? No.
I can't stop everything, Howard. Please, I can't. I really
just
can't.
asking, man.
I want to stop everything, but the fucking ulcer was acting up so bad during the poker game too, and I'm like, I can't even do this.
Maybe because you're starting to feel stuff now that you're sober.
What do you mean?
You haven't been diagnosed with an ulcer. Stop saying it's an ulcer.
Well, what is he giving me that shit
It's for heartburn.
No, it ain't. It's for acid reflux, which is
heartburn.
Very serious disorder.
Oh, please.
No, he thinks I have a bleeding ulcer.
You better read Dr. Cerno's book. He talks about acid reflux and bleeding ulcers.
Because if I can't play poker, I have nothing. I will go crazy. I'll murder somebody. I can't drink.
You're going to jump to murder?
But maybe what's happening is now that you're sobering up, which I'm assuming is true because I'm an asshole.
Oh, whatever.
All right. I'm assuming you're sober.
Yeah.
Well, who the fuck knows?
Okay, well, what does that mean, though?
What I'm saying
You're
is...
not sober if you're gambling. Gambling is an addiction.
No, he's sober, and he's probably starting to feel
my liver
things.
would... Yeah, I'm starting to feel things.
Yeah.
You mean because it was pain?
Stress. Yeah, you're feeling things.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well, that's right. You relieve stress by heroin.
Yeah.
But the thing with gambling is you get that adrenaline pumping through your system. It's another form of getting something in your system that takes you out of your life.
You mean it's like runner's high or something?
Well, what if I was dancing every weekend? What would you
at
say
least
then?
that would be a positive addiction.
It is? Gambling's not a
Dancing.
positive addiction?
No, because you're losing money.
Well, you could win money,
You
though.
wind up putting your toes on the
There's no
table.
When you
chance
win,
of-
it's positive.
There's no chance of winning money dancing unless you're on Dancing with the Stars.
All right, Lisa, go ahead. Artie's very confused.
I am confused.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
He's going to dance his way out.
I'm just saying I can't not gamble. I can't not. What am I going to do? Sit and stare at the freaking wall?
Chess. I'm telling you, man, I was in a great game the other day. It took 3 hours.
Is that a positive
And then I looked
addiction?
it up, and then I looked up how to win, and after I analyzed my game, it took another 2 hours.
My stomach is killing me right now.
Yeah, because you don't play chess.
Yeah, maybe I will. All right, I'll be over this weekend. What time you want to play?
I'm looking for you.
Move the black one.
If you want to play, we'll play.
Yeah, I would love
Call
to
me up.
I would love to be able to play with you, but I gotta learn how to do it.
All right, Lisa, what do you have?
Yes, Stacey Lang, Artie's sister, was at the...
Oh,
He's getting an ulcer just from that.
yeah, what the fuck? What was she doing?
Can't get rid of those,
and your
then.
publisher, Julie Grau, was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you can't believe the things Lisa Lampanelli said to her.
What, Artie's publisher? What did she say?
Well, Julie and Stacey, they're both vegans. Julie came with her stunning husband, and she
Stunning
said...
husband?
Very handsome.
really?
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
And she said, so does he let you suck on his meat?
You like that, huh, Lisa?
Lisa, look at how crazy.
Oh, no.
What What show do you work on? That's shocking to you.
No, just it's my cooking party.
You are like from Mayberry or something.
What?
Oh, she was so blue.
So when Lisa said that, you freaked out. That's funny.
No, I was like, I felt badly for her.
All right.
Oh, my God, did you hear that? And she's a vegan.
It's true. That is meat.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you have a boy there with you? Did you have a man?
No.
No? Solo?
Yeah.
Meet any guys?
No.
No?
No, I knew everybody.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Another lost
Are you
weekend.
looking for a guy?
Stop it.
Another disappointing weekend.
She hits on me constantly, bro.
Yeah.
Artie, you're a good catch. If you just changed like 100 things, you'd be fine.
I know she digs me. I'm being serious.
She does, but you won't take up on it.
What do I have to change for you? What do I have to change for you? You're not 28 anymore, sweetie.
Oh, either's your waistline, honey.
I'm kidding. No, but what would you? What are the 100? This is the same shit I had with Dana. What are the 100 things? What is wrong with me?
Yeah, why can't you just love him?
Yeah, right.
With all
I
his
could,
faults.
but
You have faults?
Oh, yes, I do.
That's a
Right.
big statement.
So-
She could love you.
Oh, she hits on me constantly. I know. Listen, when you're a guy like me, you know when a broad's into you because every other chick, 99% of the broads hate
Shane,
you.
it doesn't happen that often, so
Right.
you know when it's
It's like
happening.
it stands out in the crowd.
Would you be willing to date Artie right now as he is?
No.
What would he need to change? I got to hear.
I bet she would. I
Let
bet
me-
if
I mean, he's
approached
in
her.
therapy.
Well, I mean, what more do you
Yeah,
want?
I'm not drinking.
I'm not drinking, and he says he's not doing anything else, but no one believes him.
Right, I don't believe him either.
You don't. You think he's on substance?
Something.
Yeah.
Something that's
I haven't seen my therapist in a
eroding
month.
his esophagus.
You haven't seen your therapist in a
I
month?
should come clean with that.
I knew it. I knew it.
I
We
knew
were
it.
saying this behind your back,
I
Artie.
went like once. I never.
Are you
Absolutely.
kidding me? And
We
not
knew you were
even
lying.
2 times?
Even I knew you were lying about
I
that.
went twice.
Oh, come on.
But
Did
that
you?
was to satisfy people in my life, and then I told them I was going. But you can't live a lie.
What
I'm like
did I
high pitch,
tell
Mike
you
Howard. Could you
guys?
play a Brian McKnight?
I'm like, he's not in any kind of therapy. What are you talking
Thank God, because I was saying, boy, this is a shitty therapist. It's not working.
No, I you know what? Because
But you're sitting here.
someone in my life knows that I wasn't in it, and they said, "Do you really think it's fair to that man that you say you're
Right. That's what I'm saying.
in?" Yeah. So.
Artie, I'm so shocked because I'm such a moron.
Why?
All of you have been sitting there on the wrap-up show saying, well, Artie's in therapy.
No, I thought that Artie. I agree with you. No, I agree with you that Artie.
What dopey guy.
I didn't believe that Artie was in therapy anymore. But or did you really only go twice?
And
So
the,
like that
the second time I left early.
So the second or third week when you went and you
annoyed?
I told the guy, listen, I got something today, just today.
And you never went back.
No, because I wasn't fair to him. I didn't care about it.
So that second or third week that you had supposedly gone when you were in here and telling us how great it was, you were lying.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But your therapist, Artie, has said 2 days a week is enough for you?
I guess, because he hasn't requested any more.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not like I turned down the guy, the guy said to come more.
That means there are 5 whole days Artie goes without any kind of
I
therapy.
know, I don't like that.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm loving it.
6.
No, 2 days a
2
week.
days a
He
week.
skips one.
No, he was
I was
lying.
thinking about that.
I don't know if he was lying.
I don't know either.
I don't think he was lying about that.
Look, I'm not in therapy.
Oh,
You're
what?
not?
I'm kidding. No, I'm joking around. I'm going to therapy. Yeah.
Look us in the eye.
How long you been
going
on the
to
wagon?
therapy.
What? Are you going to therapy?
Yes, I am.
'Cause you
And
didn't
I'm
look
on
up-
the wagon. I'm on every fucking wagon except gambling. I'm gambling a little bit, but that's all right.
Aren't you supposed to be on the wagon for that?
Isn't
Yeah,
that
That's what they say, but
Let me say something to
But
you.
you guys forced me. But you guys forced me to do that.
Excuse me.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you
Right,
something.
Howard.
Because this is the most this is the most ridiculous lie. He says, "Oh, and he's the kind of guy you can't disappoint."
yeah, he is.
Then what am I?
That's true.
You
That's
just
why-
disappointed me.
That's why he doesn't go. He doesn't want to disappoint the guy.
But he's been lying and saying, "Yeah, I wouldn't be doing anything because I could never go in and tell this guy."
I'm proud of you, Artie. You went twice.
Yeah, well, I tried.
That's one more time than he's ever gone before.
You went 1.5 times. I'm so proud of you.
I feel weird. Like
You feel weird.
I've never told my feelings to someone that much without them.
You know what else is great? He told us, too, that he admitted to the therapist that he had a drink. You know,
Right. He's been lying all along. And you guys sit there and go, I believe Artie.
I do. I still believe him.
Well, no, I'm not on anything.
Artie. And every time I say Artie is a liar, they go, how could you say that, Robin?
So, Robin, on a scale...
You don't believe I'm not on anything?
On a scale of...
But that's not right. I'm not on anything.
No, you're on something.
Yeah, I don't believe it. You have no credibility left. None.
Okay, fine. Go fuck yourself.
I know. I'm sorry. I will.
Fine, go fuck yourselves because I've been lying to you.
Does it really
And now
matter to
don't
you if I'm in
believe me.
therapy or not? Give me a break.
Oddly, Artie, it actually does.
Really?
Because I like you enough to think that I would like to see you get better. So, yeah, it matters to me.
What do I have
doesn't
to
matter
get
to me.
better?
Personally,
Anybody-
I go home.
Excuse me, Gary. Anybody think he's cured?
No.
He went.
John Hine does.
He went 1.5 times.
The guy's a really good
The guy was
therapist.
good. That's the kind of therapist I'd pay a lot of money to.
The guy
He
said.
can cure you in 1.5 times.
The guy said, "Hello, telepsychic. Yeah,
You're not
I'll give
on
you 2-3 months.
You're
You'll be
not on
fine."
any substance, right?
No.
You went 1.5 times and you're still not on any substance. That's a good therapist.
Right. You want some of my hair?
Congratulations to you.
Yeah, give us some hair.
I listen. I feel bad, guys, but
You don't
guys.
have to feel bad. I knew you were lying.
We were all
Besides Robin.
Artie, we were all talking about it last week. We go, but we thought you had stopped going after a month.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we thought you were going a month. We all talked about it. We go, he's not going anymore.
I have to admit, I knew you were lying, but I thought you were lying less.
Exactly.
And I was telling you, he's a big liar.
Right, what, John, you believed Artie was in therapy?
No,
or-
I didn't think he was in therapy, but I... No, I...
How come
ask
everyone
Gary.
believes John doesn't jerk off and no one believes I'm?
Wait, I did not think he was going to therapy, but I still say that he's not on something right now.
Oh, thank you, John.
You feel he's clean.
Yeah.
So how did he get that? He's telling the truth.
Yeah, believe me. I mean, he's cried wolf 10 million times. I understand that.
How did he get cured?
Yeah.
I'm not cured. I could still do something, but I'm showing willpower.
And you haven't had one drink except the one you've told us about.
The tequila I had in August.
Did you say your therapist? Did you say your therapist made? All right, easy.
What are you laughing at?
Did you say your therapist made you cry and that's why you left?
No. He didn't make me cry. He's a nice old man. 33 years sober, a guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck does he know about me?
Gee, I wonder what the wrap-up show will be about today.
I can't believe. You know what? This really is a different time with men. Like, if I was. No, why do a group of men care if I'm in therapy so much?
I don't.
Honestly.
I don't care.
Nobody
You just told
cares.
me you did.
No, but I no
what,
longer
Artie?
do. I'm telling you that
good,
now.
Fine, but I care
Artie,
about you.
it's not therapy. It's taking care of yourself.
I
think
think I'm fine.
But you thought you were fine all along.
No,
I think Lisa should go out with you no matter what your problems are.
You thought you were fine just before you took heroin the last time.
Yeah.
Well, he was fine.
I was fine on heroin. Now, I know heroin's a dead end.
But, Artie, why do you think it's so weird that people care about you? Or should it only be chicks that care about you? Is it gay if a guy cares about you?
No, I just think that you guys put too much stock in that therapy. Sometimes you got to just.
But all the other avenues don't seem to be working.
It's a good point.
Yeah, I know. But look, I'm here, ain't I? Let's fucking move along.
Well, today.
I'm here today.
Dominic, go ahead. You want to say something?
I absolutely understand, Artie.
Thank you.
When I was about 20 years old, 19, my father sent me to another psychiatrist. And I said, Dad, the only way I'll go is if you don't know the doctor, because, you know, he was a psychiatrist. And every week he gave me the money. I never went. And I swear they said every week, you're doing so much better. You're acting so much more normal. We see the change in you.
So you lied too.
Of course. And not only that, but I had an extra $60, $80 a week to spend.
Oh, there you go.
Artie, were people telling you seemed better in your life?
Nobody noticed I was better.
I thought you were better.
And I was paying for it on my own.
Yeah, Howard actually said to me, that therapy seems to be working.
Yeah, he seems much better. So something's changed.
I'm not strung out. I was strung out for a while. I'm not.
So, Lisa, does this make you love him more or less?
He's a liar, and what scares me is how well he lies. That's scary
what I've
to
been
me.
trying to tell everybody. Everybody's like, but Artie says. I'm like, Artie's a liar.
So you
He's a
can't-
great liar.
so you
It's
can't
a
love-
horrible
I'm a
quality.
great actor.
It's
So you,
scary to me.
so you can't love Artie
That's
just
what
because
you're
he's a
calling
liar?
A liar. I don't even know the word for it. He's like 3 steps ahead of everyone in his lies.
Wow.
Didn't you hear him phoning in from the limo?
Please, do you believe anything?
Nothing.
Artie
That's what's
says
so
that
scary. You don't hear
like
that?
last week when he called in and says, I'm in traffic, I said, does anybody see a bed on the road?
Phoning him from what limo? What are you talking about?
Or whatever car service you were in from your doctor's appointment.
I was in my car.
Do you ever think Artie's lying right now and he actually is in therapy?
No, I don't think
Want you
Artie's
to know?
here. If Artie told me he was here, I wouldn't believe it. And I can see him.
I'm a master actor.
Fred, are you upset by the new news?
You know what? It's Artie's life. Artie said it a long time ago, and it stands true. Artie's going to do what Artie's going to do.
That means Fred is washing
Listen,
his
you
hands
are
of you.
all
I am
you are
because
all
there's-
off the hook if I die. You tried to get me. In
Unless he wants to do it, there's no point even talking about it. You're wasting your fucking breath.
Right. Exactly.
Artie's going to do what Artie wants to
Right.
do. You're right.
Artie,
I mean, he's holding on.
Artie, is that
for that?
Artie, is that even true that you're going to do whatever you want to do?
I don't
that
know
true?
if that's true.
Listen, I'm not.
Artie said it.
I'm not from New Jersey.
Lisa G taking the news very hard.
I
see
know.
the look
Well,
on her
she
face.
loves me.
She apparently had high hopes for
Yeah,
you.
I think she was imagining a life
No.
with Artie, and now it's never going to
No, I
happen.
felt badly for the therapist. I didn't believe him all along, and I felt badly for whoever this person is, that other people know him, and I was wondering, isn't it getting back to him that Artie's talking about him like this, like
Well,
he's
he was
going?
a good guy because he didn't
The guy
call
don't
in and
listen.
say,
Why, you think the guy's in a
"But
corner
Artie's
somewhere crying that
lying."
Artie's not
do you
coming to him?
think? Do you think Artie really knows Quincy Jones? Now I'm doubting that.
I did call Quincy Jones.
Oh,
I couldn't
don't
get
do
an interview
shit.
with him.
Yeah, thank God.
He's out of the country. That's
He
what they
wouldn't
told
talk
me.
about Artie.
Quincy, stay out of the country.
I also tried to get Frankie Valli too.
Yeah. Another dead end there.
They tried to reach Quincy Jones. You could hear his car screeching. They heard, Artie leg! Whoa!
Get it.
Well, I don't think he
So now I
remembers
don't
me.
believe anything he says.
All right, Lisa. And you are part of the news department, so...
I believe you.
I have a file of all the things he said.
You do.
Yes, I do.
All the
We
broken
should,
promises?
because he has lied so well. We should play
So
back
well,
his
it's-
lies.
She loves me.
You have a file of all his broken promises.
All the things
Did you
he
see
said.
her face? That was the face of somebody who cares about
You have a
his
shrine to me.
Well, that's the thing. So many people care about him, and he doesn't care.
Well, there's only one way to handle that. Stop caring.
Oh, I don't think she can. How about that?
I know. Well, when you're in love with somebody.
Yes, Marianne.
Artie, I knew something was when I came to the bookstore, you didn't look me in the eye. And anybody who can't look anybody
I'm scared of you, Marianne.
Come on, Artie. Am I that ugly? You're that scared?
No, I think you're hot, but I don't.
Artie, I accept who you are.
Thank you.
Do what you want to do, Artie, because really at 40, you're not going to change.
41.
Well, you're 41, you're definitely not going to change. And I'm coming to really like you, Artie. You are who you are. Life is too short. Just don't be too destructive. That's my advice, Artie.
Thank you, Marianne.
And you know what? I heard the cookie party. It sounded okay. Is Lisa still there?
Yes.
It sounded all right. Lisa, next year you should have me. I make a mean chocolate chip.
All right. Lisa, anything else?
An episode of Top Chef has one Stern fan paying tribute to his favorite radio show. Contestant Daniel Gagnon was told by producers, be yourself, pretend you're on a live TV show. So during his cooking demonstration, he yelled out, Baba Booey.
Ah, very nice.
And listen to this. Sal and Richard have now made themselves available as entertainers at corporate holiday parties.
What are they going to do at a corporate party?
Sal and Richard.
Oh, God.
They were hired by United Bank Card for their holiday party.
Oh, no.
Richard and Sal were not required to perform their stand-up comedy and said they just mingled among the crowd of employees.
We
ate free
showed
food.
everyone our asshole.
We did the what's the
sack dance.
Yeah, what's the
chocolate bandit raccoon man?
We did Captain Sack for Bank of America.
Anything else?
Well, Sal even told one party goer he would be teabagging him at the end of the night, but that never happened.
No, they must have made a lot of money that night because that's the kind of fun you want at your office party. Thank
How much
you.
do you think they should charge?
30 grand. Thank you, Lisa G.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, my goodness.
Lisa G. walking out somewhat in shock over Artie's revelation that he only went to his therapist twice. This is
she's going back to her file. This
is
goes
going
in
in the file of broken promises. File this under B for broken promises.
Do you think it proves that she likes me, that she has a file of my broken promises?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God. It's like a shrine.
It's like you're married to her.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Johnny Hine. Johnny, what do you have for the wrap-up show? I imagine this late-breaking news is going to go top of the list.
Something tells me we'll be talking
Why
about
would it?
Artie.
I don't even understand how it's big news.
Big news.
What?
That I'm not. Why is that such big news? That's
Because you've been lying every
'Cause it
week and saying,
bothers you.
yes, you were in therapy.
It's big news because it bothers you.
It was only that you perpetuated this for this long.
I just want to fit in.
All right, go ahead.
This is funny. Oh, my God.
Go ahead, Johnny.
But don't you think if somebody doesn't want to go to therapy, then it'll never work, so why bother?
Of course.
That's true.
He's got to want to go.
The therapy sounds like you do all the work. What does a therapist have to be there for? I mean, that's what
There you go.
So you're doing your own, is what you're saying. You're
That's
just
exactly
taking
what
care
it
of
is.
I have one other shot as the guy who the name you gave me. I guess I could try that. I mean, the guy's got to be good, I
Forget
guess.
it.
Why waste his
Save your
time?
money.
Why lie about that?
Yeah, then lie to us about that.
You know what? The next guy I'm
Can I
going to
tell
lie.
you something? You don't have to lie to us.
The next guy I'm going to lie about is the guy you.
Thank you. At least because I went and got the name for it.
Yeah, could you lie about that?
I actually did a lot of research and stuff on that, so at least if you lied about that one, I'd feel bad.
I feel bad that you did. You did, and you came to me and gave it to me. That was 4 years
Don't
ago.
worry about it.
But I still have the number there.
There you go. Maybe you'll call.
You said the number was on your desk a while.
Yeah, took a while. Now's your time. Now's your chance to lie about him.
Well, I am a mess. I don't
All
know
right,
what
why
to
don't
say.
you come clean, Howard, and say you've never been in therapy?
There you go. I wouldn't lie about it.
I don't know. It's like I am. My life is in shambles.
Well, like Robin says, I don't even understand why you would bother lying about going to therapy.
Because I thought you guys were like judge. I don't know. I don't want you to hate my guts.
No, you do what you have to do.
No,
you always
there-
did that.
This has always happened. You know, guys here try to quit cigarettes, and then they start smoking again, and then they hide it
From me.
From you.
Yeah.
It's the same deal.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to lie to me.
I'm not lying to you.
But, Artie, what some people do say about, do you have a death wish?
No, of course not. Who wants to die?
You don't have anything lurking in you that says, you know, this is a slow suicide and F everybody. I just want to do this.
I tried fast suicide, and that didn't even work.
But really, you don't feel like you're...
I fucked up killing myself.
Hey, Robin, you're coming off like an Artie expert.
No, I'm not.
Like you're always like, oh, I knew he was lying. I knew you didn't know he was lying about therapy.
No. I pull the tape.
You didn't know the first. You thought he was going. Last week we all knew.
No, last week they asked me if I believed anything Artie said, and I said exactly what I'm saying today.
You're not
that
such an
Artie is a liar.
Where did Robin grow up? Mars? Did you ever hear of money? Any doctor?
Who wants to see a doctor at 6:30 in the morning? Are you dying?
I give any doctor $2,500 for see.
Are you dying? You don't need a doctor at 6:30 in the morning.
I vomited blood, sweetie.
Oh, please.
Again, I'm the only one who believes you're sick.
I don't claim to be any kind of Artie expert.
Well, you do. When you still get into that, I told you guys.
I claim to be a person who knows.
I knew better.
I told
Who knows
you.
about addiction
Mm-hmm.
and what people do. That's all.
I don't know. You were like claiming all kinds of credit right there. You got to listen to that. You were very, very You jumped all over Artie.
No,
Said,
I
knew.
have been saying to you guys for weeks now, Artie lies about everything, and you keep saying you believe him.
I believe him about something.
I think he lies about certain things. I don't think he lies about everything.
He
Let's
lies
be
about
fair.
everything.
You're saying he's on drugs now?
No, that's
Everything.
not true.
All right.
That's not true. That's
Artie.
Everything?
All right, when he comes clean in a few weeks, you'll go, oh, again.
Well, I go anyway.
But what else am I
I kind of know what he's lying about.
What else? Are your lips moving?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
This is terrible.
Wow. The
What an
girls,
attack.
the girls are taking the news very hard.
It's like you're married to it.
Did he really go to Afghanistan, Robin? He didn't go. You think he was
Nope.
lying about that?
Even that,
It's
he
true.
lied about.
We were saying for weeks he was going to Iraq, and we found out he was in Afghanistan.
It is true. I got on a plane. I got off. They told me it was Afghanistan.
Who even knows where you were?
Like, who knows where they take you on a plane? I don't know. They tell me they're going places.
Wow. Well, I'm the big asshole. I still believe some of the stuff he says.
I'm not lying when I say I love everyone in this room.
Thank you.
All right. Robin, what's next?
I'm not in the room, so maybe you are telling me.
Chris, go ahead in Boston.
I do love you. I love you.
Go ahead, Chris.
Darren, listen. First off, Artie, you're a junkie, dude. Okay?
Right, we know
Robin is 110% right. Okay? Everything he's talking about now, he's completely and totally lying about. I'm in law enforcement in New England. I'm in a drug unit. And I deal with drug addicts every single day. And
So you say he's using right now, right?
Oh, Stern, absolutely.
I believe that.
Hey, listen, ask him. Just say, hey, give us a drug test. That's it.
All
No
right.
big deal.
I'll
give him a drug test.
I'll give you a drug test.
That would ruin all the fun.
Yeah, really.
What do you want me to do?
We
Better
like
to speculate.
It would ruin all the fun, but it would let you know whether he's lying about.
But what if so does he really go to therapy and he's lying now about not going?
Oh, what?
Obviously, I guarantee you, he went for 15 minutes to his therapist and was gone. 15 minutes and he was gone.
You don't think he can be cured in 15 minutes?
Stern, I can't believe you are my idol, and I can't believe you're sitting here and you're
Chris, it's called sarcasm.
Yeah, he's being
Chris, it's
Making
called
a joke,
sarcasm. It's a joke.
He's being
Okay.
Chris is being
Thanks,
deadly
Chris.
serious.
He
I know.
thinks I'm a dirtbag like you.
Don't worry, I'm agreeing with you that Artie's a dirtbag.
Okay, yeah, you go back and have fun in New Jersey, junkie. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Chris.
I don't think that's
See, I don't like it
compassionate.
when you call Artie a junkie.
I don't
That's
like
best-selling junkie to you.
That's right. #1 New York Times best-selling junkie.
Edgar Allan Poe was a junkie.
See?
Name some of the famous junkies already.
Oh, my God, there's tons of them.
Robin, go
Does
ahead.
junkie include alcoholic?
No.
No, that's an alcoholic.
Because that's an addiction.
That's for pussies.
He's gonna do what Artie's gonna do.
I mean, does it make you feel stupid though? That
Of course it does.
Yeah,
because you trust people because you want to. You want to believe. I want him to be better. I want him. Listen, there's a lot of lies in there. It'll come together.
Right.
He told us many lies about the therapist.
Right.
You know what I mean? That he was going. That it was this. That, it's a pretty intricate. I don't know why he would admit it now.
What do you think is more frustrating? The fact that you now know he's been lying to your face the whole time, or that Robin's right?
Well, I don't know.
So, Robin, I was very surprised by your reaction to Artie's revelation today that he's not going to therapy anymore.
You were surprised? What was that?
You seemed almost callous about it, like I told you so.
Look, I said last week, if you view the tape from last week, I didn't say it as harshly as the gentleman who said he worked in law enforcement and dealt with addicts. I didn't call him a junkie, but I said Artie is an addict, and we're seeing, the full blown out addict behavior.
So where do you draw the line if he says, the reason I was out yesterday was because, or this is what I did this weekend, or...
You can't believe anything an addict says. So maybe he's telling the truth, but more than likely he's not.
No,
Just like he's been lying to us for weeks in great detail about therapy.
Right, so you across the board, it can happen at any time.
Anytime.
No, what about...
And the reason for that is that they know they're going to relapse, and they don't want you to be able to tell when it's happening.
So it's a way of covering their own tracks.
Absolutely.
Wow. So even given your, a long friendship with him and other
I
things
love
that...
Artie. It has nothing to do with my love for Artie that he has a problem. It was... Oh, stop. Here we go. What was that?
I'm working around the corner. I just signed $4,000.
I love Artie, and it has nothing to do with my love for him.
I'm going to therapy. I love Rob. Get out of here so you can talk.
But, when it's like somebody with an illness, you can't blame them for having an illness.
So it's more the product of what he's going through versus his own character and...
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the real Artie. This is the Artie who has a problem.
Now I'm not so shocked.
Okay.
I understand where you're coming from.
I'm glad you're not shocked
And
anymore.
now I think there's more heart involved now.
Oh, you thought I was heartless?
For a moment, that's why I was shocked.
All right.
Yeah, Sal thinks he has it bad, and you think you have it bad when Seth goes away for a day or two, and, you're jerking off. But I had sex with my wife in the last 6 years, maybe twice.
Why are you putting up for that?
Well, I love her. I've been with her for 9 years, and we used to have sex all the time. But then we had a kid together. She's 8 now, and she just changed. I mean, it's not because of me; it's because of her. She's uncomfortable with. The only thing she's uncomfortable with is her. She calls it a pouch. She's had 6 kids altogether.
So she's uptight about her body. She thinks she looks bad.
She's not that bad. She looks like Julia Roberts. I mean, the rest of her body is great.
Yeah, but you got to sit her down and say, "Listen, you got to either go see a shrink for me or something because I'm a young man. I need a sex life."
But here's the deal, Howard. He married her like this.
No, he didn't.
Because she had already had 5 kids. You think that one kid...
Marvin's on to something.
He says in the beginning he was getting more sex.
Yes, but I'm saying she was able to manage it before.
That's right. So how come she can't manage it now?
That's what I'm asking.
Your wife could give you sex, please. There's ways around. She can hide her belly. Thank you.
All right, Howard. I appreciate it. You guys, love all you guys. Great show. I'll continue to listen, and I hope you stay on longer than 2 more years.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Okay, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, because then I can do those bits like Bubba does. I want everyone to cancel their Sirius if I leave.
Did he say that?
Yeah, Bubba's got a whole movement. He found some guy yesterday who has 50 subscriptions to Sirius, and even though he subscribed for us, Bubba has convinced him to cancel all 50 subscriptions.
If he leaves.
If he leaves.
Well, thanks, Bubba.
Thanks for the help. I was going to say that I think everybody should support Bubba, and I think he's great, but after hearing that, I'm not so sure.
I think he's just trying to keep his job.
He's trying to keep things going.
Yeah, but
if he goes and he takes all the subscriptions, what happens to my job?
He's doing what every gay person, black person, Jewish person, any person who's been downtrodden is doing. He's trying to put economic pressure on the company to re-sign him.
Well, what about boycotts
That's what he's looking for.
That is a boycott.
But I mean another boycott, not that one.
He's acting like a dirty heeb.
I mean, go out and get petitions.
My point is, why would you want to kill the thing that helped you to survive?
Now, why do you want to kill the thing that helps me to survive?
Right, yeah.
But Bubba needed a place to go before terrestrial radio would have him back. And so he shouldn't be trying to kill
Sirius. When Bubba was...
I actually do agree with you. It was like I was listening to this with mixed emotions. I love Bubba, and I'm doing everything I can. We're not going to let him go. There's no question about it. I'm
the one that's sending emails to Tim and others supporting Bubba, saying all these people really love him, and they want him, and I want him too.
But I was listening to this yesterday, and I went, gee, if he's successful at getting everyone to cancel their subscription, we don't have a job.
Right.
So, you know, it was weird, but I am pulling for the Bubba crew, and also we are not going to let them go.
But if Bubba was capable of doing that, wouldn't the company immediately hire him back? That's a powerful guy. I don't think.
Right.
I don't think.
But what if he can, Artie?
Oh, all right. By the way, I don't know how many people know this. In support of Bubba, Benji is willing to go on a hunger strike. Do I have that right, Benji?
Yeah, I want to go on a complete water fast.
In support of Bubba?
Yeah.
Until the Bubba is resigned?
Exactly.
Okay.
And
when does that start?
Well, we can start right now.
It's not we. I'm not starting anything.
Well, what I mean is I could announce it, and
you do whatever you want, but that sounds like a dangerous thing.
Well, it's worth it to keep him on, and I've been wanting a reason to do a fast.
Very good. Go ahead.
So are you doing it?
Well, I guess I want to do it a starting weigh-in.
Sure.
To see how much I drop. And I'm not.
If you want to weigh yourself, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I think Benji wants me to beg him to do this.
No, I don't want you. I want to do it.
I mean, that doesn't sound very healthy to me.
When will you end this? And, you know, Bobby Sands, remember that Irish dude?
Yep.
He's going to be Bubba's Bobby.
Benji announcing a drastic move right now that he's going on a hunger strike until Bubba is resigned.
A complete water fast.
And I'm going to do the opposite. I am not going to stop eating.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Don't get naked,
pants.
man.
He's taking his pants off. Don't get naked.
Wait a minute. Don't you want more weight on so it's more dramatic?
I want actors.
Can't hear you. Taking off his clothes. He just wants to take his clothes off.
Yeah, I know. I got to eat, man. Come on.
I think Artie's going on a hunger strike now.
Well, you're going to go on a hunger strike? You know that's dangerous, right?
I do.
A water fast.
I think if more of us would do this, we would be.
Why don't you just lose weight like a normal person? I mean, seriously, you're so out of control that you have to completely deny yourself all food.
You're not even going to eat blueberries?
You can have the rest of my blueberries today.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
So
well,
from this point on, you're not eating.
you weigh 0.
I might have coffee today.
Believe it or not, you're down to 0.
That's not fasting.
Already?
Yeah. All right, get on the scale quickly.
There ain't no rest of your blueberries, by the way.
You weigh 250 pounds. How tall are you?
I say 5'9".
Are you
about 5'8.5".
5'8"? Okay.
You know he weighs more than a baby rhino.
250 pounds, and you're going on a fast for Bubba.
Complete water fast.
Wow.
Starting now.
Starting now.
All right.
I might have some coffee.
All right, my friend. I wish you luck with this. I think it's a dangerous thing. I don't approve of fasting.
I will not eat till Bubba's resigned.
All right.
Does anybody care?
No.
Now I hope they don't sign him.
You know what it is? He's thinking of doing this water fast, so he needed a reason to do it.
Incentive.
I've been waiting for some issue.
Yeah, but I got to tell you something about you, and I don't want to dwell on this, and I don't want to argue about it. You're very sick, and the fact of the matter is that you can't control yourself without anything drastic.
Right.
Just eat 3 normal meals a day, and you'll lose weight.
Why are you telling him to do something he obviously can't do?
Yeah, well, I'm telling him what he needs to do, and if he can't do that, go see a psychiatrist. Thank you.
All right.
Matt, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Howard.
Yeah.
So we might lose Bubba and Benji's going to die. That's great. I just wanted to call in because I saw a great episode on Howard TV with Robin and her eyelashes falling off.
Yes.
You remember pointing that out, and Artie, Robin was holding court about you and all your problems, etc., etc. And her face was falling off at the same time.
Well, she can do both things.
Yeah, you should really show Artie the actual video of that. It's so hilarious.
There you are with your eyelashes. And let's see you without.
That's weird.
Well, first of all, those are half an eyelash. I don't even
know,
get
they
what
were half.
I have no idea what you were going for there. I mean, that's ridiculous. She put on fake eyelashes, but on half her eye. You haven't returned to that look.
No, I haven't had time.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look for you because whatever you were doing was wrong. You only had half an eyelash. I said to Beth, I got home, I said, Robin had half an eyelash on today. She goes, no, there's such a thing as...
As half eyelashes.
I said, it was crazy. She had these long, luxurious eyelashes, and then half her eye had nothing. She goes, well, then she's applying it wrong. I said, well, I don't know. But she seemed to feel this was a new kind of look. I was very confused by it. You look so good without those fake fakakta eyelashes. I mean, look how good you look today. Why would you need fake eyelashes?
There are fake eyelashes on today.
There are?
Yes.
Oh, but you look great. That day you put them on right. Oh,
Are they full?
Those are. You see, you got beautiful real eyelashes. Are those your real eyelashes?
Yes, I
Then
don't
why-
have anything fake on my eyes.
Then why do you need a fake?
Because it's nice to have long
No, the fake.
eyelashes to bat. every
No,
once in a while.
they look like Halloween gone
But she's
crazy.
using a little sparkle, isn't she?
Yeah, she has
Sparkle?
sparkles. She sparkles on her face.
Speaking of
I don't have sparkles.
You have sparkles
no
on your.
sparkles on
You
your
have
eyelids?
sparkles on your
yeah,
eyelids.
the eyelids are shiny, sure.
No,
But they're
you
sparkles,
have
like metal flakes.
sparkles.
No. My eyeshadow has sparkles in
Yes,
it.
we see what's going on.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying you naturally. I mean, there's so much sparkling. I feel like I'm looking at a constellation.
It's not bad if you want to look like a stripper, a common tramp.
No, you have a lot of sparkle on, not a little bit. And you know, your eyes naturally sparkle. You don't even need sparkle.
I
That's
don't
another
need
thing.
sparkle
You don't.
now. Now
She
the
is-
sparkle has to go.
She has a twinkle in her eye.
I mean, it's attractive. Don't get me wrong. That's not bad.
I
But,
can't use my sparkly eyeshadow?
well, your eyes naturally do sparkle.
Yeah.
And really, in a way, I feel you're trying to accentuate something that's already accentuating. You don't need sparkle.
It's like a joke on a joke.
Right. You know what I mean? The sparkle's attractive. I'm not
get
saying
it.
it's, but there's a lot of sparkle.
You don't look at my eyes and go, wow, like there's sparkle there.
Sparkle on
Oh
your
yeah,
eyes.
you do. There's thousands of sparkles.
Yeah, sparkle on your eyes, Robin, is sort of like me or Benji wearing a fat suit.
Your sparkles are not subtle. You have a lot of sparkle. But I don't.
Look at that. That looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, you know, you look good. It agrees with me.
You're very pretty.
Right.
But
So,
the fake
I mean,
eyelashes.
It's not like you're sitting there going, wow, look at those that eye makeup.
And you have a good nose. That's important.
And a nice smile.
You look like a dirty jig.
What?
What?
I'm being Lisa Lampanelli.
Oh.
Everyone knows that.
I didn't know that. I thought you were being you.
You didn't recognize that impression?
When would I say?
No.
When have I ever said dirty jig?
When you move your head, you really see the sparkles.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I like it. But it's not bad. It's becoming. But
I've always worn sparkly eyeshadow.
you have good teeth. That's important to me on a girl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking you over. Now I'm taking a few minutes to look you over. Now you got me looking at you. But the eyelashes I hated.
All right.
I thought they were a joke.
There are times when I've had them applied professionally. They haven't been bad.
And you have nice lips, full lips, sensuous. And I like what you do with the lipstick. She puts on a lipstick, and then she takes a darker lipstick and makes a line around her lips.
It frames it.
A frame it. It's like Picasso over there. To see what's going on. How long does it take you to pull all this together?
10 minutes.
Really? Wow. You do a good job. See how she draws the line around her lips, but you know.
The sparkles add more time, though.
No.
How do you get that line around your lips? What do you use? A pencil?
Pencil? A lip liner, yes.
Is it hard to trace your own lip? Because
No, I've lived with these lips for a long time.
No,
I
I'm
know
saying
the line.
The line sometimes is a little crooked. I mean, you can't get it perfectly straight.
I like a little crooked.
Why do you draw a line around your lips and put lipstick on as well?
Number one, lip gloss is I use lip gloss and lip pencil. I don't use lipstick.
Right. Understood.
And
You
so
brush on your lipstick.
Lip gloss is hard to manage if you just put lip gloss on your lips. It runs all over the place. So
You
the
see that, Artie?
lip liner keeps it under control.
Hey, Robin, hold still for a minute. You see the line around her bottom lip?
Yeah.
Not the upper lip, the bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah.
There's a big line around it.
Right.
See? That's what she's talking about right there.
Right.
There's one on the top, too.
Yeah.
How do you get up in the morning knowing you got to do that? I can't even.
Well, it's just like shaving, which you don't do.
Which he
I
doesn't
don't
do.
do. If you notice, yeah.
You don't do that.
I woke up at 5:52 today. I was out of the house at 5:54. And look at me, I look fantastic.
5:54.
When you do that, do you think it's like a guy's looking at that and going, man, imagine those lips around my penis? Is it a sexual thing, the way she draws?
It is.
It's a target.
All these
Hello,
broads
cop.
with the rouge and the sparkle,
Right.
it's all to fucking lure us into a marriage.
Right.
It's like a Venus flytrap.
Robin, I may propose.
Look at you, Rob. That glitter is something.
The glitter, you're right.
Now, do you
You're
think you
stuck
put
on the glitter.
it's even on your cheeks, you know?
Well, sometimes it does go
it kinda
a
fell.
little, and
She's
I
got
don't
a-
mind that.
There's a lot of sparkle on that face.
No,
I don't do that intentionally.
No, but it is sexier with the sparkle all over the place.
You like the sparkles?
Well, because I'm into strippers.
That was actually my next
That
question.
is stripperish.
Does she ever do the sparkle thing on like her upper chest?
Yes, I've seen her do that. You sometimes put sparkles on your chest, right?
On a night out, maybe.
Yeah, Beth does that sometimes.
You
I
know,
see.
the doctor,
Yeah.
the weird reason it reminds us of strippers, or me at least,
Is the doctor at
Scores?
Hey, listen to this.
His greatest expertise was getting the glitter off you.
But I'm seeing a sparkle even on Robin's chin and underneath her jawline.
Wait a minute. Now you're getting crazy.
No, not that side. The other side. There's sparkles on your jaw. And the sparkle, you see it?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop
right by the
it.
jawline.
It's
What is going
Right by
Where?
the jawline.
When you
right there.
move,
on the left-hand side.
What are you talking about?
Yep,
Here?
there it is.
No.
On your neck and on your jaw.
Down here?
Down here, there's sparkles.
That's crazy. There are no sparkles.
You're going wild.
There are no sparkles there.
Yep, there it is. It just glistens.
Right there.
I glisten. My skin has a sheen.
No, it doesn't.
Fred's like Howard Cosell. Right there.
There's 5.
5 sparkles. You're
Right on the
crazy.
It looks like
You're so
it looks like the
crazy.
Big Dipper. Trace
That's
it.
right. That's a constellation.
Actually, that's the Sirius star.
It spells out Howard. She loves me. Well, good for you. You look terrific, and you've lost a lot of weight, and you're. I have to say, you look attractive.
No wonder guys are chasing her.
Young
Young
guys.
Not guys. Young guys.
Young guys with washboard abs.
Yeah, I saw that guy's abs. He had an 8-pack.
Comes in here with those shitty cupcakes. How dare they?
All right, Robin, good for you. Everyone likes the glitter, but the eyelashes are gone.
I might go back to them at
Speaking
some
of-
point.
No, you won't. I know you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you were embarrassed.
I will.
No.
I had all right. I had fake eyelashes on at Jason's wedding, I think,
You had them on right that day.
and at your wedding, I think.
Yeah, you look good at my wedding. I don't know what happened the other day.
It was a terrible accident.
Barbara Walters came up to me at the wedding and said, "Have you seen her eyelash?"
No, at the wedding you had them on right. You had a lot of time to apply.
Yeah, I had somebody else put them on.
Exactly.
I think I have a lawsuit, by the way, speaking of beauty, because 𝗦𝘁𝗲 really is blatantly hitting on me in the hall.
What'd she say?
Are you being sexually harassed?
Yeah, she comes up to me yesterday and goes, "My, you have," in front of people, too. She's like, "My, you have beautiful eyes." Are you not talking to me now?
No, I am.
Oh, yeah?
I only talked to you with my microphone.
Jane
You look good today.
Jane Edgar Hoover over here with files on people.